Hey out there, Phil and Jon Zone. Special effects today brought to you by Mace Hathaway and the Cookie Monster. We all love you. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back. Show number 6, June 19th, 2020. Gonna see how it sounds when I sit down. Today's show is also dedicated to the spirit of John Lucky. This is my John Lucky hat. So, that's the show. I guess we'll see you guys all next week. Thanks for coming in. All right. Well, we got special guests coming in tonight. As you can see, there's an empty chair next to me today because we're going to try to be a little less distant from each other. We all washed our hands and I rinsed it out with some delicious Pepsi. I hardly ever drink pop. That's so good today. Oh my god. And this is my special treat here for in a few minutes. Hey Nick Rubio. My special guest is going to come in and sit down now with me here in the actual studio with me today, which is the studio today is an outdoor location to be disclosed in the description of the feed. Actually, the address is on there if you get wild hair to come see our artwork. Phil and I are going to set up our artwork this weekend together in the
when is he going to be here?
In the hopes that, I don't know, I ain't called. Dude never calls me back. He's
that's for sure.
It's kind of lame. Phil Strauss!
Hey everybody! Happy John's birthday, summer solstice weekend.
He probably doesn't want you to
Can't
know.
tell you where we're at.
Probably doesn't want anybody. I'll put the address on the description of the feed.
Oh, come on by!
They're gonna buy art if they can't. They don't know where we're at. You know. Normally we'd be having a huge party this weekend.
We only have 7 bands tonight, not 12.
7 imaginary bands projected on a big screen over the stage.
Come by and say hello.
If you want to come by and say hello, that's fine.
I'm
We're
telling
not
John
inviting
what to do.
campers.
I just pulled in, 3.5 hour ride. Not set up, and it's beautiful. I just still got the chills. It's a beautiful thing to see my buddy John.
Is that fan blowing on you okay? Feel a little breeze?
I feel perfectly fantastic. It
Gonna
looks
have a
hotter
little
than
breeze.
it is.
It's beautiful in the shade though.
Yep. I'm going to be here with John.
It's so cool. I can talk over the top of you and you can still hear your voice, not like unlike the Zoom meetings.
I'm looking at 2 rubber bands and a screen.
I can't even tell. I don't think they can hear us or not. What's going on out
I
there?
can smoke a cigarette now.
Um,
God, what a traffic.
we're outside.
I-55 all the way here. Man, 1 lane. What the heck they doing? Anyway, I'm glad to be here. Laura set up the tent. Gonna have a good day of eating, talking. Who knows?
Yeah, it's going to be about celebrating the outdoors for a few days.
Beautiful thing. I don't know why I have my shoes on either.
Just
Look
took mine
up.
off. If you find a beer, there's beer in there. Just dig under. There's a whole 24 pack in there, so make sure you grab one. That's Amy's father.
Oh, does that feel good?
So we're gonna have an art sale tomorrow. We're gonna have like basically a yard sale. Can't really have a party, but we can have a yard sale. I saw them happening all over town.
If you play music.
I got my guitar, and we have a bass player tonight. A special bass player is gonna come and sit in with us. Young friend of mine, and we're doing the show from the farm. So if you got any suggestions or questions, or if you can't hear us at all, well, we don't really care. But let us know.
Can you see who's on from here?
Kind of. I can't
You
read
got
it.
You got that good a view.
No, I can't read it. I gotta be up doing this and say,
Man.
"Hey, Philip Shields, how you doing, buddy?" We're having an art sale tomorrow, Phil. You can bring the kids by if you want to see the artwork. We'll stay back.
The stuff we're going to show tomorrow and tonight, you can't get anywhere else. I mean, the price is going to double after, online after that. You got to come in person tomorrow and get it.
If the price
Probably
doubles,
get a good deal.
Your stuff is still going to be too cheap if it doubles.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow, this is
nice, huh?
All right, I can
Good to
take
see
this
you,
off
man.
now.
Yeah, this is my John Lucky hat. My friend John Lucky, he was a cat that was over in Bean Blossom, a friend of mine. Passed away last year.
Sorry to hear.
And my dad gave me this hat, and I barely ever wear it.
I like that.
But then this morning I put it on, I was like, man, that's John Lucky. That's his hat right there.
I had a hat like that. I
He's a
like
good
that where
dude.
how it hangs. Kurt had one like that. I had a leather one when I was in Texas.
John's at the show.
Good to see everybody, whoever's here on Friday, number 6.
Number 6.
And I did another rock. They're in here. We still have 6
You brought all
rocks.
6 rocks with
Oh,
you?
yes, I did.
Oh, man, I got to see them in person. All I've seen are digital representations. Oh,
I got Clorox.
We got to wash our hands.
Hold on, I'll pour some whiskey or...
Don't waste your whiskey.
No.
Oh, there's my beautiful wife.
And how in the heck did she get here? Letting the days go.
Letting the water hold me down.
Oh, don't let me sing. My first string of the day. Whatever. Right?
Speaking of first drink of the day, this Pepsi's way too sweet. It's time to christen the family farm Friday night, summer
I used to
solstice,
drink
super
pop.
jam.
I
Summer
used to drink
solstice.
a lot of pop, but I only like it with like a hamburger or a steak.
Yeah, I just need the caffeine.
So, yeah.
Because it's really, I can't even finish a can of pop.
Too sugary.
I'll finish this can of pop.
Cheers, John.
Cheers, brother. Oh, wash cans.
Oh, Jesus.
Me and Phil, we already hugged and everything, so we're way past the social distancing thing. We are
We
both
swabbed. I stuck a giant
We're
Q-tip up
pretty
his
much-
nose and his armpit.
We shared
What you're
the
thinking.
Q-tip. We used one Q-tip, but we different ends.
We just lost viewership. You guys are nuts. What do you hang? Well, too bad. Are you
Well,
jealous?
we're quarantined
Woo!
together.
Bands tonight.
Well, we just said screw it. If we're gonna be quarantined, let's get together with friends and quarantine with friends. Doesn't that make sense?
100%.
So if you're gonna be stuck, you might as well be stuck with people you love. You know.
Well,
Best-
thanks. You like me. That's a good thing, John. Sometimes I scratch my head. Laura goes, well, how does he like you so much?
I love
don't
you, beer.
know. I love you.
I love you, beer. Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Phil.
I don't know.
I was talking to the cold beer in my hand.
Oh, cold beer. Yeah, no.
So I convinced Phil to drive all the way down from Aurora today to Decatur, Illinois, where I live. And we're at Amy's mom and dad's house at the farm. If you've ever been to one of our parties, it's a pretty good time.
Summer solstice.
I wonder if you can hear us. I guess you probably can. It never has been a concern of ours.
We got Billy Strings live streaming at midnight, and then string cheese at 2, and then fish at 4. All night, 2-day
Right.
party.
We're taking stream requests.
What
Yeah.
a joker I am.
Billy should be here in a few minutes.
Well, you never know with you.
I had to talk to his manager.
Yeah. It's
But
all
he-
about the manager. They want to jam.
They want to know more than the musicians do usually, because I find
Yeah.
that with the musicians I work with, a lot of times if you talk to the piano player in the band and say you want to do a show, and he'd be like, well, yeah, and then you'll get a hit. But first you got to talk to Raul in the back.
Yeah.
He's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
he's got the contract,
Oh, yeah.
and that's no fun anymore.
No.
To me, it's no fun anymore.
No.
Normally at our party we have like, I think with bands we've had a good 10 parties with full bands. A couple years we had 10 bands. Most
Yep.
of the years we had about 7 bands.
I missed the early days, but the ones I saw
So we've
were
had a good like
fantastic.
85, 90 bands play out here, I bet you,
Yeah.
over the course of the years.
Flatland was here. That was a good one for me. Jenny B was a good one.
Jenny B is going to come quarantine with us too tonight or tomorrow. And
See? Be a musician. Come on out.
Yeah.
Who's our friend? Pete. Anybody. Come on out. Mitch.
right now, if anybody's trying to get a hold of me on my phone, you can't do that because my phone is it's a recording studio.
Come on out. Hang out. Flatland. I said that. Yeah. Just a lot of good.
Well,
Woodland Remedy was a good one. Pete Jive. Just on and on and on.
After that conversation we just had about management, that Flatland Harmony, I sent them a note about them playing here this year, and they said that their manager sent me a message to talk to me. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Hey, I'm sure there'd be.
I always try to explain, I was like, well, it's not really. It's hard to explain what the party really means and what it is. I mean, it's not really that kind of party. We're not out to make any money.
Chris is a son of a gun.
Oh, they're all wonderful. Those guys are all absolutely
Chris
wonderful.
is.
And the show is so good.
It is.
It's so good.
It's deceivingly good.
Yeah.
You know, they're your friends, and you go. Then you watch a song, or halfway through a song, you go, whoa.
You
know,
can't really be like grasped on YouTube too easily. Like on YouTube, it's kind of like it's good, but that's not as good as live. It's just like it's like all the live streams. It's all the live streams are so good, and to see people. I watched Backyard Tire Fire last weekend. Did you catch any
Really?
of that?
No, I did not.
And
no, I did not.
they played live from the castle, the whole band, and
I was-
their songs are so, energetic and boisterous. And then at the end of the song, it's just silence.
They had a hook back
That
in the
part's
day.
hard.
Can't
Yeah.
name the songs, but if anybody, before I knew Ed or Scott, I was a big fan of Backyard.
You can go, if you listen to the Backyard Tire Fire album or any of the Ed Anderson albums one time, you're going to have at least 3 songs in your head for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
All his songs are hooky like that.
Guys are gorgeous out, John.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for a few people
Absolutely
to
beautiful.
come on. The art place is open. Musicians are in for free. Everybody else.
I told people they could come by and drink a beer with us, but they had to bring their own beer. 3910 South Franklin Street Road, Decatur, Illinois.
It's gorgeous out. It looks hotter than it is because I'm
Can't
guaranteed it's
really
gorgeous.
offer overnight necessarily unless it's a special occasion or you're traveling from far. Let me know.
I'm just talking to this. Talk to John.
Well, normally we would just be open. Anybody who come would come. We have like a couple hundred
It's
people come out.
It's the circumstances and the way you're doing it is right. Now you can invite a few. Hey, you know,
I didn't invite any people. I just invited a vendor.
I'm not a vendor. I'm Phil.
You're the vendor.
No, I'm
We're not vendors. We're artists. This is
No,
art.
not
This is
even
an art
that.
sale.
I'm just Phil.
No crafts.
I got some
all
new
arts.
garden signs.
Your garden signs do look nice. We'll take people on a tour here in a little bit. For now,
I'm
it just
not
feels
gonna-
good to sit down, doesn't it?
It feels fantastic. I had my shoes
Outside?
in, my compression socks on when I'm driving. I get cramps in my leg. I go, when's the last time I drove 2 hours straight, and let alone 3.5? In a while, in
Was it
months.
about 3.5 hours?
3.5 because of traffic.
No, because of traffic.
We only did
yeah.
one stop.
Should have been about 2.5, 3 probably. But
240, and it took us 3:37 because of the traffic.
yeah. I think
And I
it's
feel-
because it's Friday, or because you said there was a bunch of stuff.
Construction.
reasons, construction
I-55,
things.
and you go 10 miles down the road, and there's 2 guys working, and you just go, what the son of a gun. I mean, I feel sorry for the truckers going up and down I-55 for that long stretch. You know,
Oh yeah, when they're
it's a
stuck in a
corridor.
hot like that. Oh.
Yeah. We had C.W. McCall, I was telling Laura, convoy, this trucker, old trucker, you could tell he had Doritos and pickles on his dash, old truck right on my ass in a 1-lane thing. He's probably watching TV, cooking in the back and one hand on the wheel, and I'm just cracked. At first I was scared, and then I'm like, son of a gun. It was beautiful.
So this is like what we try to do. This is what we do anyway all summer, Phil and I.
This
Wherever
is
we
live
go,
again.
where we're online, we're live. And what we've been trying to do with our show is emulate that, but without
Not yet.
without being together. And now we're together, so it feels more natural than we're on the computers. And I'm sitting in my office and I'm looking at the computer screen. And this feels way more natural talking to you, Phil.
Yes, it does, John. I'm still not nervous about it. Just excited, just pulling in, and I like being real. I mean, it was funny. I'm not even. It was funny putting the car. I'm not vending. I just put up a canopy, a few things. But me and Laura, the car's packed, and usually I can vend with 2 canopies and tables.
Now, when you were getting ready to get your stuff together, did it feel like it was scattered around? And
well, there's some huge bands coming up. I mean, I can't tell you them all.
This weekend or when?
Well, isn't it a 4-day festival we're having?
We're having as many days as you want to stay, Phil.
Okay.
I think that because you came, now you're stuck here for 2 weeks. I think it's the quarantine law.
Okay, there's 4 and 5, and here's the new one for number 6.
They're so nice, Phil.
They're just rocks. You got to be flat and small. You can't get big ones. It's no bigger than that. That's our number 6 one.
Phil and Jon Zone, selfie mode. Actually, we're on selfie mode. I forgot because the camera's doing selfie mode, but that way we can see it. Somebody did say something, but I can't read it because my eyes are old and tired. Oh, Brian Flick. We love Brian Flick. Brian,
Hey, Brian.
Brian, you guys want to get?
Hey, Brian, you
bored
get your
tomorrow,
sign?
Or you got to come down.
I sent
visit.
them
There's
they-
nobody out here.
on by.
Tell the Zoom group that it's going to be a very unpopulated situation.
Come on by. You get your party garden sign in the mail? Hey, Amy.
My beautiful wife Amy just got home. I love it when she comes home.
She just flipped you off.
I said my beautiful wife Amy. I didn't say my old lady.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
What a breeze. Oh, the fan's out.
The fan's blowing, we got a breeze.
Over by the campsite where we're at, we picked the hottest
I can
spot.
see about 4 foot of corn growing across the street.
I could do this all day. All we need... well, can't tell. Well, if you want to come by and have a beer, or ask John if you want to set up a small tent. We're going to have I think a fire like we really need one, but anybody looks... I haven't had a fire. I had a little one in my backyard. I don't know if they have firewood. I just got here. But he's got a video projector with a screen, a white sheet or whatever. We're going to stream some stuff. That's what he told me when I came in, so I'm pretty psyched about that. I told Laura that, and she streams everything because she's a supporter of all the music. Every day we got Prime at the door. Oh, here's a Cluster Plug shirt. Oh, here's a Feed the Dog hat. Oh, here's very supportive. She goes, hey, how much money we're saving at the festival, so we do support the bands and artists.
Yeah.
I'm being a salesman.
Yeah, you're being a polite gentleman who
Hey, Laura,
doing a
from
TV
Aurora,
show.
come on.
We're very, I don't told people there's very little redeemable value in our program, but people have been enjoying it. Kathy Osborne sent me a nice note. She sent us $5 last week, and she said thank you for keeping us all connected. So I think us talking and doing that opportunity where people can see that some of our friends that maybe wouldn't be doing anything other than the festival stuff actually get to see us hanging out and makes them feel good, I guess.
And most people who it's a Friday, Father's Day weekend, whatever, it's Friday or whatever. Friday, if you got a pool in your backyard, you ain't watching us. And if you got a pool close, come on, let's go. On the way here, Laura's like, I wonder if the nature preserve's got a spring or a pool.
There's not a whole lot of places to go swimming around here. Well, right now all the public stuff's closed.
There was one
There are
off
lakes
the
out-
highway by the thing. It was like a berm, and the water was like green and blue, like the chlorinated. They had a boat in it, and it was a mini pond lake. You know what I'm talking about?
Did you guys come in from that way?
No, this is the first
Came in
time
from
we've
that
came
way off the
that
highway,
way.
huh?
The other times
Yeah.
we've come in this way.
So you don't even really cross the lake or anything coming in that way. We have a big lake,
Laura.
but it's not real fun to get in. We got a hose.
Well, you had the mister one year. Remember?
Yeah, well, I might go buy some misters in the morning or later on or something.
Well,
Go to the
you know,
farmer's
there
market, buy
could,
some
by,
misters.
by 10 o'clock tonight, there could be quite a few people here.
I don't think so.
I'm just joking, but come on, I don't really care.
Um,
Come on behind me.
if somebody wants to come, that's fine. We were real limited. We didn't want to make a big party. We wanted to just have a few people come in and do this with me and Phil. And it is like a yard sale, though. We'll be
Come on
open
over
all
here.
day tomorrow.
Come on over here.
And probably late into the night, I imagine. I don't think we'll close at all this weekend.
This is John's birthday, too. This is for John. Happy birthday. And,
Oh, shit.
and there's a card. Do you have any shot glasses or cups? We all four of us could
Shot
do a
glasses?
shot.
You got a lid. Just use the lid.
All right, let's do a shot. I mean,
You
you could do one now for the show. No, you can wait. It's your birthday present.
Oh, wait
Happy-
a minute. This is my first beer of the day.
It's my first drink of the day, too. I had
watch
a beer
your
on the way here. Okay, I do have it. I brought all sorts of disinfectant. When you come to the booth, you know, I'll be like in the cemetery, you go to the table. There's no money or anything in there.
Nice. I love fart humor. I got my washboard. I love you, man.
Love you more.
Phil, like my best friend, brother. So you want to know what it says? It's three mice, and it says it's time to cut the cheese, and that one always gets me every time. Hope your birthday's a classic. And then there was a whole bunch of personal stuff I'm not going to read to you people out there in TV land. But thank you guys.
Much love, John.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys could come down, man. This is I think this is. As we approach the party, there was a lot of ups and downs. That we're gonna have it, we're not gonna have it. We're gonna have it, we're not gonna have it. Have all these bands want to have it. Canceled one of the event pages, and there was a second event page that I forgot about, so I had to cancel that. And so we decided just to have a real small camp out, very intimate,
Well,
friends.
we got like 8 spots left. So.
Yeah, we could
$2 a person.
do like $25 for your vending booth.
That's what you're charging me?
No, yours is free.
Oh, thanks.
You're in my contract. You're part of the.
Actually, you told me 50 earlier.
50 cents.
I've been into music documentaries. That's on my list. 50 Cent.
He's got a music documentary. I'd like to see
Yeah,
that one.
and Nas, actually. I go through all gamuts of genres of music, and I'm intrigued by the station I have, their documentary. Well done. Old footage.
I love a good documentary.
I mean, I've seen The Dead, The Doors, footage. I'm like, I've seen a lot. I'm like, I've never seen that before, so I like all these. And the real story.
Did you watch the other one, the one about Bill Weir or Bob Weir? Bill
No,
Weir.
I did not see that one, and that was I
Tell me
skipped
why I
by
said that.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Glow Majestic. How's the pickles? Trinity Watson, our Trinity.
Hey, Trinity, you were supposed to come by my house. I know we're at John's. I think I got your farmer and your garden. sign if
Kathy
you want.
Osborne. All
Where
our
does
love,
Trinity
all
live?
our lovely friends. Trinity and those guys live in Canton, Illinois, which is up by Peoria.
She was going to come by my house Thursday,
If,
but I was at the car dealer or car getting my
If
car.
they decided to get antisocial and the Canton crew, or get social, the Canton crew would be welcome to come down.
I'm here. So
Yeah. I think it's more personal, close up, not really an open invitation public party. It never really is. What's that? Oh, okay.
Not to do whatever you want.
You taking a break? Okay. It's about 4:20. I don't even have a clock.
It's past 4:20.
Is it past 4:20?
We started at 4.
Ah.
I went to have a cigarette.
You think we went 20 minutes already?
Well, I bet you it has been. Time flies. Except in traffic.
We're in Illinois. You can smoke pot in Illinois. Isn't that cool?
I know. I
Let's
still.
smoke pot.
Okay. All right, I got some of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. I had my cousins, relatives who are straight-laced. Aunts, cousins. Watch a little bit.
I hope people are getting something out of
I
it.
really don't care. It's all good. Dad watched it.
I just saw
He
Kathy
goes,
on there and Trinity
I
on
really
there.
like that guy, that Dan Watkins guy.
Nah, he was good.
I know.
He did a good performance. Yeah, I really like that.
He goes, is that the guy you had over at the house? I said, no, that was Pete. Is that the guy who was singing in the garden? Yeah, no, he sang to the carrots, Dad. That was Pete Jive. When you scared the shit out of him. Yeah, that's another story Pete can't talk about.
We've had some cool guests on the show the first
Yes,
5
we
weeks.
unbelievable.
Matt Robinson right off the bat. He's awesome.
It was Matt Robinson's birthday, I do believe, yesterday.
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 And
Hey,
we
Matt.
had,
Shoe Fest, come on, I know, it's on the edge, it's a tough call, me and Laura, yeah, it's tough, I know.
Camp Manitoba in Southern Illinois is doing all their festivals this fall. There's Sugar Creek, the Land of Lincoln Gathering,
Really?
and Family Fest. And I know the
Are you going to
promoters of all
Sugar?
three. I can go to all three of them if they don't overlap.
I've never done it, if they're going to be open.
I think
I'm
you should
ready
come to Sugar
roll.
Creek with me.
You know, they've asked me to, and you've asked them, but if there's nothing going on, I don't think
Just
she's going to go, yeah.
I'll have to look at the dates. But they are having it. It's kind of low key, but it's
I
fun.
bet you Hartford's going to happen. I mean, you know more, and I don't want to talk, but Indiana opened a lot of things about certain counties opening all their festivals.
Now, what happened
mean,
just
it's a
now,
okay.
last week what happened was, because the latest update for Hartford is it's supposed to be scheduled for the last weekend of September, first week of October. It's like 30th through the 1st or 2nd of October. But the IBMAs is the same weekend. That's the Bluegrass Association Awards. And they just canceled
Okay.
for that same weekend. So I don't know if that's going to reflect on our musicians, if it's going to reflect on our... it's all up in the air. We don't know.
I know. I mean,
everybody's waiting. But then when they say it's okay to go back, is it really okay to go back?
I saw what Shoe Fest, or heard what Shoe Fest wrote, and your birthday was yesterday, Matt. You're probably not watching, probably out doing your thing in Chicagoland. Miss you, happy birthday, I told you. But how much responsibility? It's a lot of people there, and the undertaking, and what do you do? It's a daily thing. Every 12 hours, there's new updates, and
Yeah. There
I mean,
is.
it's a lot of headache. I mean, you got a lot of gray hair, man. I know that for sure.
That's just because he's old.
Yeah.
We just logged in here. Let's see who's here. Rachel Genzel Roberts. Rachel Roberts.
Yeah, we want to have Shoe Fest because Chester wants to meet Shaw again.
Megan Schaefer.
Who?
Megan Schaefer. Got a lot of good
Yeah,
people
she got
that
it.
like to talk to
She
us.
bought a sign. I still haven't got Vimo. We'll figure it out. If you live in the area, you can come by, and I think you owe me.
Nobody
but
lives in this area, Phil.
That's pretty much what I thought.
Everywhere I go, where I travel all over Illinois. I spend a lot of time in Peoria and Bloomington. They all think I live there. They all think I'm from Peoria or Bloomington or Chicago, or they know. No, nobody knows. Nobody lives here. I have one set of buddies that lives here that comes to shows with me, Kyle and Melissa Stewart, and they live on my same road, over where I live over in town. And a lot of my old friends, they don't go out to shows anymore, or if they do, we do different kinds of music.
Hey, this is pretty cool. Come on out. Look, it's
Yeah.
all shady back there. Look
Oh,
at my
it's so
old
nice
spot.
back there right now. It's so shady.
We got a live screen. No one lives around here, so we could tease people.
Yeah, we got a pretty good speaker right now. We got a bigger speaker coming later on, and Jenny B might bring even bigger speakers.
She coming tonight or tomorrow?
Come
on tonight, Jenny.
I thought tonight.
Right
Jenny
on.
B, where you
Jenny
at,
B can play for hours. Bring Richard Darling.
I brought my guitar. Jenny's gonna have her guitar.
I can't play a lick.
Well, you're gonna be.
I have 12
Well,
guitars
listen.
at home and all sorts of, and I
I
can't.
hear that a lot. Like I hear people talking to musicians a lot. Oh, I wish I could play like you. You know.
You know what? It's
But
because I could
a
have.
musician wouldn't be any good without a person listening.
Right, and I'm a very critical music.
People have to listen
I'll
to the music
tell
to make
you.
it worthy of continuing. You know.
But I did play a guitar at 3G's up in Wisconsin. Everybody's been up there. And I was drinking some ranchada with friends, and I think it was the first year I was up there. Sitting with Afternoon Moon, and
Oh, I've
Jordan
missed
gave me
Afternoon
the guitar, and they were just strumming. I was in a good mood. Started playing. I don't even remember the song, and I went on and just singing and picking. Like 15 people go, "Are you sure you don't know how to play?" It was just one of those zones. It was pretty cool. I would never forget that. Ranchada and that afternoon with Afternoon Moon. I don't know if Jordan or Louie
Were
or
there
other
other
guy.
influences in your mind at the time? Anything else that you may have eaten that day, or there was one night where I was hanging out with a bunch of my buddies.
I can picture the day. I can picture where I was. The lighting in there. I don't remember the song. I remember.
I had this one experience when I was younger, and back then I barely played any drums at all. I didn't do percussion or anything like that. I didn't play washboard, and I sat behind this drum set. And we were having a pretty good time that night, and I was having a really good time. And I guess they said I played for like 5 songs.
Well, you're good.
But I don't know if I try it again. That cloud feels nice. Feel that? The cloud just came over.
Just,
It cooled
that's
down like 15 degrees.
unbelievable.
All the gnats just landed on the ground. It's beautiful out here right now.
Look
Can
at
you
all-
hear us?
Look at the peacocks and the seagulls. Look at all the birds and the habitat.
Hey, Carrie Michelle, it's your birthday today too, and happy birthday. I tell you, there were 17 people, including myself, whose birthday was today. I thought that was cool. Patrick Metzger's birthday was today.
Patrick.
My friend Doug Dispro on the Florida Keys, his birthday was today. Good friend Carrie Michelle's birthday was today.
17. You got
Juneteenth, we're celebrating the end of slavery and the celebration of life and the good food and family and friends, and even if we got to stay 6 feet away from each other, you know.
Well, I mean,
I'm 6 feet from the camera. I think I'm about
I got
4 feet from you
I
right
got a
now.
mask in this pocket, mask over there. I got, you know.
We can rinse off with this. Clean our systems, and we will shortly. I don't know if I'm ready for a shot yet. I'm sure I am.
It's up to you. No, it's a long night. You have another beer and then the second.
Normally,
beer.
I'd be so stressed out because it'd be the first
I'm
band would be going on.
I'm starting to edge because the traffic and getting here and, you know, driving with a woman who's just.
Well, you're live online. If the FCC called, they said they don't want you talking about that.
Hello. She's listening to it over
and
there.
she's right there.
I don't care. I know that. It's fine. If she was on it, she listens.
She's actually live. They're live at the show tonight, which is cool.
Thank you.
Oh, we
Golf
love that.
Cart
Oh,
Kid.
I love that shirt.
My Latvian shirt. I love it.
Laughing? Did you say laughing?
Latvian, like Lithuanian.
I thought you said laughing, like laughing
Mars
the
Laughing.
show with Goldie Hawn, because it would be kind of.
I need a
laughing
golf
shirt.
update for the PGA. Anybody out there? I don't know if I can get internet. I'm doing fantasy.
We got Wi-Fi. That's working off Wi-Fi from the house. Actually, the Wi-Fi goes all
so
the way
we
out
can
to
get
the
it on.
stage.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
I'll get you the
All
password
right, cool.
in the kitchen.
All right, cool. Doing a little fantasy. I know before I left, I was jamming. You got to get 6 golfers to make a cut, and I think I got them all.
Hey, do you have chairs in the back of your car? Or a couple chairs?
We got another one. We brought 2.
There's plenty around. I just want to make sure you guys had a place to sit when you
Guys,
finish.
it cooled off gorgeously. Man, is it nice out there.
So nice, man. So nice. And even if it rains a little bit tomorrow, it's going to be so beautiful.
I don't.
It'd be so nice if we got set up. Dude, it feels so good to be set up. Our easy ups are up. The easy ups are up. You know, I got a box of posters on the table here. And
It is.
you got
I brought posters
artwork.
too.
Oh,
I brought the posters. My original
it feels
100
so
run.
good. I don't care if nobody comes. This feels so good just to set it up.
It does. It's therapeutical.
Yeah, it's good for us.
Hammering the stake into the canopy just was kind of like, damn. My back went out.
First swing. Ah, it's springtime.
Oh no.
We waited an extra
I
season
guarded
because we
up
normally
my
would have
garden.
set up a dozen times by now, probably. I mean, I would have set up half a dozen times for sure by now.
I watered my garden for 45 minutes today.
That's for the homies. I just spilled some beer for the homies. Right
That's a good one.
Pretty much all over my feet.
And he wants to do a shot. Yeah,
So
right.
John Lucky.
Choo choo.
Tonight's
Chug
show.
lug.
Brought
Tonight's
to you
show,
by Tom
number
Harmon 712 on archive.org. We're not there, but there's a lot of good music there. My Tall Tripod on YouTube. Let's talk about our sponsors. Who would you have sponsored? Pete Jive.
Pete Jive.
Sunbeard.
Oh, Pete Jive. Sun
Oh,
beer.
Mace Hathaway. These are all our sponsors. Heineken. You can go ahead and send me that free beer now, Heineken. I said it.
Who else? We have a bunch more sponsors.
Anybody who paints on rocks.
I was going to bring something to paint on live. I never painted.
Did you bring paint?
No, I didn't.
I brought paint. We should make a sign that says art sale and put it up on the road.
Damn, I should have brought some. The week flies by. Cars.
But then we get a lot of strangers wanting to look at our art. It's kind of cool though. I like strangers. Strangers make it interesting. Make a new set of
Put a
eyes.
colorful sign out there.
I have a lot of friends who really collect my art and appreciate it. But when somebody who's never seen it
Oh,
before
no
gets something out
kidding.
of it, you know. Oh, speaking of the Canton Shoe Crew, those guys all have serious issues.
Guys, I feel good to put my feet in the grass and
Uh-huh.
mean something. I don't wear shoes. If I put the shoes on, the dog freaks out, which it did today. It was crying, looking at me. I didn't even look at it and say I'm going. It knew. But anyway,
You should have brought him. Who's watching?
my buddy Justin who wanted to come. You said no, and then said no, but it's too hot for him. But even though he get a haircut, he looks like a girl poodle, I think. But
It's kind of a poodle dog.
Chester's the bomb. I can let him out in this property. He's not going to go on the street. He'll be right.
You say it looks like a poodle. It is a poodle, isn't it?
No,
Not
don't
necessarily.
say that. No, once the hair's out, he'll know.
It's kind of poodle-y. Yeah.
No,
you know.
why do you say that for? No, it's not poodle. It is poodle-y, but it's not. It's Chester Berry.
Chester.
Ooh, I got a
Yeah.
thing from Luca.
Did you get some for Luca? Cool.
Yep. And for I talked to them this week. Chad and Jamie, I think they have a dog. River.
They're not coming.
I know someone flew in or somebody.
Yeah, her brother came.
Yeah, well, I
down,
got.
which is fine. God damn it! I got beer. God damn it! I'm gonna spill everything. I just
All
got
right,
your
let's.
pipe down there. Okay.
Holy crap! One beer, the bottle is going to break the
in Central
bottle.
Illinois. It's an earthquake. Hey, Chris Harris, how are you doing, bub? Good to see her. I love Chris Harris. She's wonderful. Call her Bub just now, babe, Bub. girlfriend,
I get a
wonderful,
lot of
wonderful
people
friend.
Facebook likes or requests from this show. People I don't know.
Does anybody bought any art off you because of the show?
Quite a bit.
Good.
And then I respond back to ship it out and give me an address, and I don't. Anyway, yes. I got stuff at Janine's shop in Wilmington. Yes, people have come by.
I really haven't sold
Shipped
anything
out.
because of the show yet.
What?
Well, I guess I
Well,
sold,
I
I sold
have.
a couple banners last
this
week.
is a
I sold a couple of Hartford banners last week, and a couple random poster prints. I throughout the week, I get random people get excited about something I'm doing, or if I'm painting live or something, they get to see it, and sometimes they want that right away. Or
I don't watch our shows, John. I always cut to the chase because it's just gorgeous out here. I love seeing the silo and the farm and just the country. At my house in my backyard is gorgeous with a garden and flowers. It's really cool and eclectic. But then I hear stereos and lawnmowers every other house. But Vince Herman's
nice to
song,
hear it,
he made a song for us, sort of.
oh, he wrote that song for us.
I know, that's pretty
Yeah.
intense. See, I went on the deck. Made me tear up.
That's the only thing I went back to our shows and watched. I go back to the shows and I scroll through and find the music,
a couple
find the
times.
songs.
I'm like, really? You did that? That's pretty eclectic. I guess, that was pretty.
And when I was passing him, I tried to pass him to the little end of the joint. He thought it was a mushroom.
Well, he said he might.
Because he started singing about somebody's got something on the tip of their finger. it was a roach. It wasn't a mushroom or anything like that.
Thank you, Vince.
Oh yeah, Vince Herman, that was wonderful. And we had the night Jake came on. He sang 3 or 4 really good songs too. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. What a great song. We were lucky, you know. We're just nice to our musician friends. Oh, I love the smell of a festival.
I know. I love the
It's
smell
coming,
of pot.
it's coming from somebody else. It smells even better. Whenever like at a festival and the wind's blowing and you smell it go by.
I missed that damn festival's such a gorgeous thing. It'll happen, but I think it's going to happen later than. But I have no problem with it.
Nah, safe, better safe than sorry, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Right. I mean.
Yeah. I don't have any way to tell time tonight. Do you have a timepiece on you or anything like that?
It's not Sunday.
No, it's not Sunday yet. We don't have. It's not dark yet either. We can't really play with.
What's the
projectors when
lineup
they start.
tonight? I can't tell everybody. You don't. We're not publicly
We're gonna
announcing
watch
the
a whole
lineup
bunch of
until you come here.
We're just gonna watch episodes of.
There
Gossip
is live
Girl.
music tonight.
We're gonna watch.
That's it.
We're gonna watch the first season of Beverly Hills 90210.
What?
I just said I had a projector. I didn't say we were gonna watch. I think we're gonna try to get the lock-in stream. That'll be like that's a whole bunch of bands. That's Fish and Bill Weir and Johnny Hendricks. You ever heard that Johnny Hendricks song "Purple Phase"? Man, it's a good one. The Crash, "Should I Leave or Should I Stay"? That's a great song.
I watched some good classic Clash.
Did you watch the documentary about
There's a lot.
There's a Joe Strummer one. There's a Clash one.
There's one that was good. The other two, I can tell in 15 minutes if it's good. Or basically 10 minutes documentary what they're doing. I watched some Zeppelin documentaries on. It's called Voodoo on free cable or
We
whatever.
could watch the song remains the same tonight.
But they said there's going to be no Zeppelin songs. It didn't work for me. So anyway,
because they didn't have the rights to the music, so they're just telling the story.
Right. I like there's certain documentaries.
Sometimes you can tell in documentaries they haven't put their...
CBGB's old punk band
you know that?
club from New York. God, was that good? God,
Yeah.
and it was
It was the movie though, wasn't
it was the
documentary?
movie, but it was so good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize in the.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a horrible thing
you know,
for me
the
to
Heads
admit.
and
But, like-
Lou Reed and Patti Smith. One of the best concerts I've ever seen. Patti Smith,
I would
not
like to see
Smythe
Patti Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, I would like to see
Blew
Patti
my
Smith.
mind.
Yeah. I just watched a documentary the other day. It was an old Bob Dylan documentary in the 70s, and he's got a really young Patti Smith on the stage with him doing like
Did she
poetry
have
and
a white
stuff.
T-shirt on? Probably.
I can't remember.
She always does.
I think she had stripes on maybe. I don't know. I'll have to
Uh-oh.
go back and look at it. But she's doing kind of dark poetry, you know, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you write poetry, Phil?
Yes, I have actually.
Have you wrote poetry?
Yeah. I saw a benefit for her for. She was going to play 3 songs at the Congress Theater in Chicago for Ralph Nader, politician back in the day. I didn't really care about the politics, but Patti Smith was going to be there, so. But she rambled more than she sang, and then there were some other. The Mekons were there, John Langford.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. It was
Yeah.
hot as hell. There's no air conditioning. You've been to the Congress Theater?
No
Oh,
air conditioning in there?
mamacita. What?
I can't imagine an indoor venue with no AC.
Oh, it was brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Did you talk to our son?
Yes, saw both our children. Emily is just not going to work.
Oh, shouldn't feel good. Here, get in here. A little bit further. There you go.
Hey guys!
We're on a little different, different scale tonight because we're sort of social distancing.
Social 6 feet.
High five. Wash your hands.
Hi, Amy.
It's about, I already told the people online that we're all quarantined together out here. So if you see us hugging or anything like that, it's because we've all given into each other's Germanologies.
We swabbed each other.
You don't have a hair tie, do you?
I don't. Casey, how you doing? Casey
Laura might
and
ask her.
Mark Fattori. What's everybody doing out there, man?
A lot of
I
people
wish you were all here.
Well, come on by.
Hey, Mom.
Take along.
Hi, Mom.
You did
Spilling
get all
the
over the
smoke.
rocks.
Oh, God, that Pepsi that time did it spill the Pepsi? No, okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, I'm getting way too used to having this little table. It's not gonna.
No.
Look how quickly I fill a space of stuff. I literally
You fill the zone, not the space.
fill zone. I fill the zone, and he fills the zone.
The bad thing about this is I'm outside and I get to smoke. Usually when we do this 6 show, this is crazy.
6 shows so far. We're doing this forever, Phil.
I think so.
Well, until they.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, here we
yeah.
go. Birthday boy. Because he keeps spilling his Pepsi and water.
Mini shot glasses time. Everybody out there, if you got shot glasses and whiskey, we're gonna do shots.
Let him open.
We're just make some space here. We don't want to spill anything else. I got a chaser if we need it. Of course, we can't share it. So.
Chaser. What a wuss.
Hey, this might be my favorite one. I like that one.
Yeah.
The blue, yeah. All right, till more do. Line 'em up.
Hey, you're the pour. You
3 or
crack
4.
that
Is
bottle.
Laura still around?
4.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
You're gonna pour them.
All right, you open. I'll pour.
So if anybody has any suggestions or omissions,
You want to come by and do a shot? Come on by.
Ooh, smells like whiskey.
Ooh.
Sarah, you can pour them
Okay.
for my birthday shots.
Never call me sir. Call me Phil
I've
or
spilled a
asshole.
lot of things. I said sure.
Okay. She wanted to get Maker's Mark. I said try 2 or more.
Half a beer so far, yeah. Whoa, those are really full, Phil. I'm taking the low one over here.
It's a shot.
I know it's a shot, but
All right.
I'm a wuss.
I'm gonna put this on the table.
That's fine, that's
and
fine.
it's closed because you don't spill it. You need bug spray?
We've got nothing now.
Hey, ladies.
We're gonna do shots. Hey, in a few minutes, I want you to play. I think we'll probably just bring the camera up to you though to play your bass. You just still set up there.
Laura's by your mom?
She's talking to Mom and
All right, then that's 3. We'll do it. You can blow her off.
Cheers.
Cheers to health, wealth,
this-
and happiness, John.
We're gonna do the
I
shot.
love you. Love
Hey.
you.
Cheers, cheers,
Brother,
cheers.
brother.
Love you.
I love.
Thanks for your family. Thanks for
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for Fridays.
6 show.
I can set it up if you want me to.
Do you want to bring it down here, or do you want to do it up there? You already plugged in up there, right?
No,
You
I
play?
put it. I put it.
Are you
I
the
put it up,
musician?
Put it away.
I play bass.
This is Griffin Tadlock. He's a bass player.
Really?
Yep, sure is.
To come on our show, it costs $10 an hour. So you can play
Yeah, for us, pay him.
No, he pays us.
That's not how it works. You're confused, Phil.
Jesus.
We're not making any money.
Actually, you are. 'Cause I'm gonna buy some art.
All right. Well, hopefully everybody comes by.
You gotta
all
buy
this
some
art
art
tomorrow.
man. You know, I gotta buy some of mine. You haven't seen mine. Anyway, just see, we got a young gentleman coming to play.
Hola.
Griffin Tadlock after the break.
Yeah, you can come here and play, or whatever makes you feel comfortable.
You got a plug in it? Here?
I can make a plug-in for you.
Okay.
Yeah, bring it down here. We'll set it up and we'll do some bass lines for us.
Basic,
He's-
essential.
He's been playing bass. Hey, buddy.
Watch the legs, and the dog's gonna.
Yeah, we got to be
clip
careful with
that.
the dog in here.
Keep him tight. Keep him tight.
Turn around. Hudson.
I'm gonna be right
Look up
back.
there.
I'm gonna
Turn,
make
turn
our
around. Look up
picture.
there.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still online. All right. Hey, buddy, you're a sweet dog. You're a sweet dog. Yes, you are. I love dogs. I love dogs. All right, get him out of here.
Say hi, buddy.
That's our buddy. That's our buddy dog.
My name Hudson. Hi.
Hudson, come here.
Okay.
Here, stand right here, right there in front of me. This is my good friend Hudson Tadlock. Hudson is a amazing person. He is out there. He's looking for friends. You guys all want to know, be Hudson's friend. He's definitely willing to be friends. My good buddy. Helps me out with a lot of stuff. Helped me build the stage last year.
Yep.
You remember when we helped build that stage? Heck yeah, man. We've had a pretty good year, haven't we?
Yeah, that was a good year.
Oh, my latest guest on the show is going to be a Buddy Tadlock.
Buddy.
Buddy, you're on the show. So, Buddy, what do you think about? Oh, your breath smells great today, Buddy. You've been eating your own poop? Awesome.
Wait.
All right. All right, you guys go play. Have fun. Enjoy the yard, okay? Go out there, buddy. Come on.
Buddy, come on.
Here you go, bud. Okay, we got to find a plug-in for him. I get him one. Oh, yeah.
I got more extension and splitters.
We're going to split one out for you here in a little bit and get some lights on your stuff, too. And
I did bring.
we don't have to,
I didn't bring.
we don't have any hours tonight. We're going to stay open probably till Sunday morning.
What?
So if you want to come by art, somebody will be here until Sunday morning. And if we're not here, just come back. We're at 3910 South Franklin Street Road in Decatur, Illinois.
Where in the hell's Decatur?
Decatur is right in the dead center of Illinois.
No kidding.
I'm almost
I
as
found out the
centrally
hard way.
located as
I'm
you
like,
can possibly
every
see.
time I've come here, and it's been probably the 4th time only.
You don't have to come here unless you have to come here. So nobody comes to Decatur unless they need to.
Well,
be
that's
here
an
for some
open-ended
reason.
question. Do you want to come? Of course I want to come, but do you want to come here? Yes, that's yes.
Where is here?
In the middle of nowhere. We always think it's like, oh, it's an hour and a half away. You look up on the map, 3
Oh,
hours.
no, we need that. Shit.
Oh man, that felt good. Now you got it.
We need the fan. Okay, we need
You're finding your hair bonnet? No. You asked Laura?
She's gonna look.
She brought half the kitchen bath. Oh, we're live.
It's okay. It's okay.
Forget.
People have to
This
understand
is
it.
going to be great.
People have to understand that we're doing the show, but we're not. We're also hanging out. I mean, they know we might get a customer might come, or you might have to have a conversation with Amy. And you know.
I feel like Hannibal Lecter. Hey, Clarice, I love your shirt.
It's almost long enough to put in the knot.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, my hair's good. I love Silence and Lambs.
This is the only sound effect we have tonight.
Oh, that's a good one.
The train.
Until the band start.
Buddy, come
You got to watch them by the tripod. Here comes
Like
the
that.
train.
You like that, don't
That's
you,
a
Bubba
John
Dow?
Deere on your shirt.
Go play.
Hello. Buddy.
Only John Deere. I know. Chester always comes to my shirt. All animals
Sorry.
love me.
You're okay, Hudson. Don't worry, buddy.
By the end of the night, the possums and raccoons will be right by Phil. Oh, we're still live on. Keep forgetting. All right,
This
hello,
kid's
everybody.
bass case is so friggin' awesome. We got to put his bass case up on the
God.
table.
There's a couple vans coming in, John. Who are they? Is that? No, you can't tell them unless they're here. Look at that guitar case. Come and
Oh,
sit.
it's the coolest guitar
sit
case
in
you've
my
ever seen in your
chair.
life.
I can't sit with this. I have
Bring
to
it
All
over
right.
here.
You want me to
Bring it
move
around
the
the back,
chair?
Griff, and we'll sit on this table so they can see this case too. Because this case,
Wow, that case.
this case is a
looks
work
like
of
a
art.
coffin.
Hey, Luca.
Here, let me get that shot out of the way.
Yeah, it does look like coffee. Here, hand it to me right through here, Griff, and
Buddy,
I'll,
back up.
we're gonna put it on this table.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I know. Turn sideways, and then we'll slide it up. This case is awesome, dude. My God. Coolest bass case I've ever seen. I'm gonna let him open it. This is our friend Griffin Tadlock. He's our musical guest for tonight. Come on, let's go, Ripley. Oh, that case is so awesome. So who made the case for you, Griff? Speak up.
Brent.
Brent. Is he your uncle, cousin, friend, grandpa?
Grandma's boyfriend.
Because you know, if you have a flying V bass, they don't make a very accessible flying V case.
They don't make any.
For the flying V bass especially, huh?
They don't make any.
No.
We searched for them for a while.
How long have you been playing bass for? Oh yeah, plug it up.
I think it's about 2 years.
Bring your amp over here on this side. About 2 years?
Yeah, about 2 years, I believe.
I'll pull it a little bit further out. I'll plug it in right here. You have that much space.
3 years.
So I can get a good look of it. About 3 years through school and stuff, and through, yeah, I remember, you told me. I've been watching you play bass since you began, and watching the progress of it. And did you take that shot to Laura?
It kind of spilled, so I
Okay. Did I spill it?
No, yeah.
I did, didn't I?
That table's, the rocks are stuck.
You might need to move it back because my car's a little wonky.
What's that?
You might need to move it back here.
Whatever you want to, bud.
Or it's a
Yeah.
little wonky.
Okay, chill.
Ah, it feels good to be outside.
It does.
We're in the open air. The breeze is blowing through here. It feels so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're at a show. We're set up. The booth is here. Power's booth.
mother lost. I made her Luca bone.
Buddy, get out of here.
So tonight our special guest is going to be a special presentation of my friend Griffin Tadlock, who plays bass. Oh, careful, bud. Here, let it go. I'll get it on this side. Okay, we got 2 dogs. 2 dogs in the cave. Watch wires. Watch tripod. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, shoot. It's a PG-rated portion of the show. That bass is awesome, dude. Phil, check out this bass. Awesome.
Phil Lynott, man. Then Lizzie.
Wow. Cord, I'm trying to sit on this side here. I don't have any cord.
Woody hit it. Woody hit it.
All right. Dogs out. Dogs out. It's all right. We'll get it fixed out here. Hey, Greg Gemberling, what's happening, man? I miss you guys, man. I had a lot of fun with you guys through the years. Where'd that steak go? I need that steak too. All right. Everything is fiddle with it for a minute. I don't have another cord right now. Normally we'd have a whole bunch of musicians out here. There we go. There'd be lots of extra equipment, but today, we're just doing what we're doing. Got it, bud. Keep going. I let go. You gotta get a new cord.
Yeah, I really do. Because that's the reason I said.
It's okay.
Okay, let's do.
Hit it now.
What a good doggy.
Remember, you're all live right now.
He knows, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so top.
Sean.
I like that crunchy sound.
Yeah, my mom's problem.
That's okay. There you go. That fret, yeah. Dance, Hudson. You dance. Get up there and dance. Come a little closer over in the middle here, right here in the middle. Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back.
Oh,
that sounds good, man. Get your new cord. Sometimes you can try to reverse it. Put this plug in that and put this plug in that, and might get a better reaction.
Yeah.
But it could also be. I hate to think that it's your plug there too.
It's the cord because it's these cords are the ones that come with the guitars.
Okay.
And they go jumps so
Pretty quick, yeah, pretty quick. Well, thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Griffin Tadlock and Hudson Tadlock, the Tadlock brothers. You're like more like the Fairley brothers. I tell you what, these guys are something else. Let me see if I can get this thing to set up a little straighter here. Okay, I know, Phil. We're gonna get back to things. That was our musical guest, Griffin Tadlock. Very special guest tonight at the party. A guest of ours in the evening, and this is our good friend Hudson. Close friends of ours here, so you know, as close as we can be.
Buddy, what are you doing?
Oh, let's see what we got here. Let's get Phil's chair back in here, guys. And get Pepper Dog out of here. Get back. Come on, buddy. Get out of here. Go play. You got the whole yard, monkey.
Hi.
Dude, back in bird feeders. For my bee feeders. I love bird feeders. Oh, yeah. You got a beer?
Yeah.
Okay, we had a whole crash. Everything fell.
Yeah, dog clipped it. You got it? It's up to you.
Griff, sounded good, buddy. Thank you for coming in and playing today at our show. Since we're doing this way, we don't have a whole lot of, we haven't figured out the whole guest. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. We're here.
We're gonna be here all night. Actually, we're gonna. We can't
Love you,
live.
Kathy.
We have to have a delay after the evening gets longer when all the bands start and the stage. You can't stream that because.
Billy String said he didn't want anybody streaming it.
Well, I know he's not going to be here. We know that already, but I cannot tell you the other people are going to be here. It's a surprise. If you don't stop by, it's going to be.
I'll just grab my hand.
We'll get in good hands.
I know.
I know John's got a set of Ludwig drums up there for a drummer wants to play.
I've got a whole percussion setup in there.
Yeah,
I've got everything
we're
from
pretty
bongos to
much,
bongos to washboard to. We could do a drum circle pretty quick. I actually have enough stuff for a drum circle in the garage. Got to get him a new cord for his guitar. We should try to find him a cord.
Did he build that guitar in case?
The guitar is a regular V, but the case, he couldn't find a case for it, so somebody built this case for him. Look at it.
I know.
It's fucking beautiful. It's like a treasure chest.
It's a coffin.
It's heavy. It is. It's heavy, but it's like it really holds the bass good. And he's only been playing for a couple of years through school, and I got a feeling if he sticks with it, he's gonna be really good.
It's the key thing, sticking
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
I'll move the chair, but I'm not gonna spill all those shots again.
Well, too late.
All right.
You know, he doesn't want to do them, so he spills them.
I drank my shots.
I know you don't drink, that's fine. We should do 420 again. Well, what up?
In a few
I
minutes.
got my own.
Well, we can gotta use our own. We probably shouldn't be putting our mouths on the stuff. The same thing. I mean, it's one thing if we're giving high fives, but we shouldn't put our mouths on the same thing.
Oh, no.
Although I do have this one glass piece that I can use. That's you can put the joint in it, and then you can
No, I won't do that. I got my own.
you can use a pipe, and then you can burn the glass or whatever. So you're not sharing germs, but yeah, germs. Fucking germs.
I'm spacing out. It's such a good feeling. I mean, the birds behind me, the fresh air. It feels so wonderful. It is great to be here. Great to be with John and his family. If you want to come out, I have 5 guest passes. That's it. John said 5. So if you write me, you can come on out.
I don't think you're even on the show right now. There you go. Now you are.
Well, now you see me. Well, anyway, I have 5 passes. So any of my friends, hopefully I have 5.
You got 5 friends? Counting me or with me?
No, I have 4. Well, you can come out.
Phil
And I
has
guarantee
a
you it'll be
lot of
okay.
friends.
Hang out. It's not as hot as you think. It's actually gorgeous out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just a hangout festival.
What are you gonna do? Sit at home?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
you got a
are.
pool. You going to barbecue. You got family fun. If you don't, come on, festy people.
Father's Day has always been an interesting weekend to get people together because people got to do stuff on
I'm
Father's
gonna see
Day.
my pops on Sunday.
Yeah, I hope we can see my dad this weekend. I don't know.
I
Depends on
gotta
how
go
drunk me and Jack get tomorrow night. My brother. We'll have to see.
This beer tastes so good.
It is nice. It's delicious. This one too. I don't think there's any bugs in it yet.
Hey, Jim.
You're wearing my pajamas?
No, I'm. I brought blue jeans, but I think the jammies are gonna hang. I call them comfy clothes. The owner of the property's right behind me over there, Jim,
Jim Lighthouse, my father-in-law.
father-in-law, who, if you've been to Summer Solstice, great guy. Bob Weirish with the beard. I call him Bob Weir. Great guy. Thank you, Jim, for having us.
What
Now
are
he
you on
said
for
there's a
social?
500.
Show, yeah.
We're
Come
live.
in, get behind us here. Come in behind me. if
Come
you want.
on, come on, Pop.
I can't
What?
be part of history.
All right.
Well, yeah. there's
He's
a-
in the witness protection program,
Wait,
folks.
why you get
He
it?
get named like Lighthouse. That's how you get named like
He
Lighthouse.
gave the okay, 500-person limit.
Keep
Come
him back right here, bud.
on.
Keep him right here, kid.
The dog's cool.
He's a
but
good
don't-
boy, but we don't want him getting by the
If he
tripod
goes
too
by
much.
that,
No, he's fine. He's fine.
no, you gotta listen to the adults. If I take my sunglasses off and you
Hey.
see my eyes, there you go.
They're good kids.
I know. It's the dogs.
Yeah. Well, they were both in here a minute ago, and they knocked the tripod down. Everything fell. It was
I
crashed.
told you when I left. I sensed that. You just let it slide. I don't. The tripod. No. I'm more about.
What are you all doing out there tonight? Let's see.
Oh, we're still live.
What? Oh, Chris, Billy Strings is coming here tonight to hang out with us. We can't stream him though. We won't allow it.
I mean, he's fishing though.
He's just
Man,
gonna hang out
he
with us.
You know, you know.
I told all the girls that Billy Strings was coming. None of them believed me.
I've seen him 4 or 5 times, and every time I go, man, you can't be that good, but he's that good.
Chris, are you saying that Billy Strings is streaming tonight though? Because we might be able to pull his stream and show it for a while. We'll have to see how the projector works. I got the projector set up. We got a screen. We got chairs. We're gonna have a fire. We'll eat something eventually.
The white screen over the stage, and then maybe Jenny B will show up, or Tommy Harmon, bring one of your 14,000 guitars. Come on.
I have a guitar. One way or another this weekend, we're gonna get Tommy on a guitar. He's so good. You seen him play?
No,
Have you? No,
I've seen him play Jack Daniels. That's about it.
he did a video on the
Did he
internet
really?
a few weeks ago.
I'm being sarcastic.
He's
Yeah.
better than me by far.
Is he really?
He
Well, I've never seen that. I'm being
he
honest.
was looking at the screen, doing his Tom Harmon thing, but his fingers were going like a caterpillar all over the
Really,
neck,
right
yeah.
on.
So at some point this weekend, if we get Tom and Chrissy, then Tom's going to play the guitar
This
for
is
us.
gorgeous here, man. This is gorgeous. Hear about the thing that's going on at Summerstown got closed. We're having the drive-in thing.
Concert
Yeah.
at the creek.
Yeah.
He's going to put the band on the other side of the creek. And then the fans can come in, 140 people only.
Saturday's sold out already.
Saturday's sold
We're
out,
in
10
and on
minutes.
about going, but I'm not going to do that yet. A couple of their festivals got locked down. Weiss Fest in Wisconsin. Laura and Nancy Fine. Hi, Nancy Fine. They're going to Driftless Gardens for the drive-in thing to go see Frog Lake. I do believe Horseshoes. There's a bigger lineup. It's working out there. Beautiful. Driftless Gardens. Hey, Tim Locklear from People Brothers Band and Craig Bauman. Good to see you guys if you're out there. Good people from Wisconsin. I've never been to Driftless Gardens or the festival. They always want to go. Always coincides with Hartford. And yeah, anyway, great place. And talking about Music Fest, I think we know a little bit, but
For our radius, just in the Midwest, we get a lot of good festivals. Too many, probably. I mean, there's so many that we can't do them all. And that's only in your area, especially. There's a lot up north. Here in Decatur, there's none.
well, no, we got to go. We got to go to like farther.
You guys don't have to go very far.
No.
How far is it to
Let's
Shoe Fest from your
let's
house?
do leave the ladies at home because they get tired of us. We've known them too long.
We should go for a
to
car
like
ride to like
Beach
Colorado.
Fest or something, or East Coast.
Can you imagine
Beach.
what that'd be like, Phil, if we could
Yeah,
get a
we'll
vehicle
pay
and go
to split
somewhere?
a booth, and we could get a deal on vending and do it.
Our
Yeah.
booth would be awesome.
Yeah,
Even if
I
we
know
only
it
had
would
one
be.
10 by
I
10, we
know.
could do it.
I mean, I've seen people go to these festivals and they just go and look in my eyes and do I follow through? No, I don't. I'm bad at following through. I'm sorry. Yeah, but they look and go, dude, you'd kill it. Dude, Vanessa Robinson, you'd kill it with these kids. You know what I mean? Here comes the car. Oh,
Is that
Billy
Ireland?
Strings! Billy's here. No, it's not.
Oh, it's
Billy.
Billy Strings.
No,
Hey,
it's,
Billy.
It's his bassist. It's his,
Oh, you don't have to be on camera, dude. No worries. They know that you're here. I told them that you're not going to play. Just come and hang out. Get a beer. They're in the cooler. Thanks. Billy Strings just got here, everybody. Share that with your friends. Is
You
he
know who's
coming
here?
tonight?
You know who's here? Phil and John.
Phil and John are in the zone. The zone. Wash your beers. Hey, Ireland. Hey, Billy. Can't believe he came. I didn't think he would be here. He's coming. Todd Snyder will be here.
Oh, I got a Todd Snyder on.
I think we're going to have a visit from John Carter Cash, Johnny Cash's son. He's coming tonight.
You never know. You never know. For how many people you know, I would do it a sleeper.
What if Eli will sing a song for us? The kid that just
What
got
about
here.
Mace?
Is a
Where's
musician.
Mace at?
He's in Nebraska. Okay. I had to come. I was kind of coming, but it was going to be so far.
What about Pete? Pete, you ain't doing nothing. You should come
Pete
on.
Jive could come down tomorrow if he wanted
Come
to.
on,
He was supposed to
Pete.
play this weekend. I tried to get Ed Anderson.
Bring your
but he had
dog
4
with.
gigs.
Ed, I mean, these guys are busy. Guys are busy. My friends, musicians, you ain't doing nothing. Come on and pick. With social
Cody's-
distance, and we're now.
I talked to Cody because I sent him a message this week saying I'm not going to ask you to be on the show anymore because you obviously don't want to be on the show. Hey, Ireland, come on, be on the show.
No, it's okay.
No, it is okay.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you
Ireland.
doing? Hey,
How you
redhead.
guys doing?
Good, we're good, we're good.
I like your cookie monster.
Well, thanks. What was I saying? Oh, Cody on the show. But he's doing a thing with the Way Down Wanderers tonight at the castle.
At the castle, yeah.
We have to pay for that one. We might have to get that one too.
What was her name again?
That's Ireland.
Ireland. Her father's
Ireland,
the
like
guy
the
who does.
country. Tim helps us every
Tim.
year.
Tim.
Timmy helps us.
Yeah.
The Tree
Her
Fest
hair
we play
wasn't
in.
red like that before.
Probably not. Kids
That's
that age,
why.
they change their hair all quite
Right.
often.
Tim, yeah.
And that's Eli.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, that's Eli. It's not Tim.
I know Tim. No, I'm talking to camera. I know that's not.
Tim
even,
is
but
not
Tim,
watching. Well, Tim Clayman might be watching. I don't know.
Well,
He's
Tim,
working.
he's part. He does the work. It helps me out. He took Kurt Gray. That's Tim. I get a sign for him if he's ever watching. He wanted a sign like Wizard of Oz, Peach Fest this way, and a wood sign with the stakes. Well, it's fine. He done it
Nice.
after a couple. Yeah.
Tim's been my friend since pretty much just after I got out of high school.
He paints floors.
He's doing a gym this weekend. Some college somewhere. They're redoing the gymnasium.
What are you gonna do? No one plays in them.
There will be, hopefully soon.
It was very sad driving by.
How
even
are you
though it
doing
was-
without basketball and stuff? Is it killing you right now? Or are you? How'd you do? There was no basketball this season.
No, I don't care.
Don't you like
I play.
basketball?
I like sports. All right.
I know.
I played back in the day. I'm a game. Yeah.
Semi-pro.
No, not even. Well, anyway, I'm good. I'm old, but anyway. No, now it's about fantasy sports. I want to know who's winning the PGA. I had Webb Simpson and Brian DeChambeau. I know they were 1 and 2 before I left, but it was after the cut. So I do fantasy, but I love sports. It's a release for me.
It's good.
It's a release for me.
That was a motorcycle went by. That's like the only we hear like a motorcycle every few hours. They're probably going to start driving by and looking because every year when we have the party, they all drive by and slow down and look.
The bikers are coming by. The stripper poles will be up at about midnight. It's all good. Come on by.
Hey, Eli, you want to sing a song on our live show? All right. You have an option. I know
Was
you're
he sing?
He's a singer. He's a performer.
Right on, Eli.
Eli Clayman is a performer.
Pretty famous.
You got any songs in your songbook that you want to belt out for us?
Red and purple, man. What the heck?
You can do it off camera.
You're live right now if you want to sit in the booth. It's like a photo booth. Remember me? What's happening?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
You're live right here.
What up?
We got. What's up? Eli's going to sing us a song a little
Oh,
bit. Come on,
I
sit
don't
down
know
right
about
now.
that.
We don't have very many musical guests tonight, so we're
Oh,
bringing our
your
musical guest,
eyes.
Eli Clayman.
Oh, this is
Come
so
in,
on the
sit down
spot.
for a second,
Hello. Yeah, I'll sit and talk for sure. I can talk. I can do that.
I don't know if they can hear us or not, but
Hi.
we're on the show. It's the John and Phil Zone, the special guest, Eli Clayman.
Hello.
We just basically went around the neighborhood and got all the kids that looked like they were under 20 years old and brought them to perform for us and hang out with us
Yeah,
this weekend. That just sounds creepy. We didn't do that.
Mary had a little lamb. There we go.
Pitch
That's all I
Perfect.
got. Yep.
Pitch Perfect. You were on that show, Pitch Perfect, actually. Actually, he is a performer. He's
am,
quite a
yeah.
performer.
Sometimes.
You are. Don't say sometimes. Throughout the whole year you perform. You do all your stuff. You guys you travel. You made your parents travel all over the dang country last year so you could perform.
Oh, yeah,
my
sure.
God.
Yeah.
Performer. Yeah, they always say every good artist or performer says they're not a performer or artist. That's just the way we do. Somebody says, "You an artist?" No, I just make drawings.
Yeah, right.
If you like them, I guess that makes me an artist. I don't know what that means, No, this is our 6th week in a row. We're doing our show. This is our sixth Friday in a row. We didn't start off right away whenever the quarantine happened. We started about halfway in the middle. We have a good 11 viewers from time to time. I think right now we're under 10. Oh yeah, we're like 6 or something like that.
Sweet.
That's okay.
That's fine.
We don't really care
Right.
about the view. We care about you guys. We love you, but we don't really care if anybody's watching. That's not why we do it.
Yeah, just
We do it because we miss each other, and this is our opportunity to be set up and do our booth tonight.
it's
So what are you
nice.
doing? What are you up to this evening?
Just had a pretty nice little hangout with a bunch of cool people.
I see. At my house with my kids.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, cool. Were there a lot of people there?
Oh well, no, actually, I mean, we haven't been to your house. I'm talking about this.
Is there a rager at my house tonight?
I don't know. I haven't heard about it.
Emily didn't go to work. I don't think she felt good. And Patrick didn't have to work today, so I think they were home just like watching The Sims on TV,
Gotcha.
watching them each other play The Sims. I think it's gonna be a nice weekend for this though.
Yeah, this would be great.
The crowd's gonna be just perfect. It's gonna be
Weather's
small.
supposed to be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice and comfy.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. If you're just tuning in right now, well, I can't explain what's going on. Good luck with that. We're outdoors, and we're social distancing as well as we can. And if we get in trouble, we're just gonna quarantine together. So that was our talk about earlier on the show. Is that like why not get stuck with a bunch of friends?
Right.
If you're gonna quarantine, pick about your best friends and say, well, we all
I was thinking
hugged,
about
so
that, right. Like,
now we have to hang out for like 2 weeks.
Exactly.
if, you know, I've been lucky. I felt pretty healthy since this all began. But most people are telling me they were sick when it started, so everybody thinks they already had it.
Well, like I'm pretty sure I did have it because I had the flu, but the only weird thing was I had to wear a mask the whole time I was home.
Nice. I got your painting too.
I just had to have a mask on the entire time, even when I was home. And that makes us all kind of think like it was a little more than just the flu, but they didn't quite know yet. And it just kind of came up as
There's
the
a whole
flu,
lot I
but-
don't know in the whole situation.
Right, right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And that's like, yeah, with all these riots and stuff too, it's going to spike again. I can almost guarantee it.
It has, I think. Yeah, numbers are. Oh, we just got a message from the FCC. We're not supposed to talk about the news.
Oh,
Yeah, that's on our
Oh.
show. There's no politics, no news.
all right.
We talk about it a little bit. It's okay because you have to talk about important stuff a little bit. But usually Phil comes in with the FCC notice. He's we had Vince a few weeks ago, and he wants to talk about politics and important, heavy stuff. And we need to talk about that stuff. I agree. But there's a lot of other shows for that.
Yeah. That's
And they all know how we feel. I mean, I paint in psychedelic colors, and we smoke weed on the show, and we have young and old guests, and we go travel to festivals. You probably understand. You probably already know my political opinion.
Yeah.
You know. So we'll leave that where it is in the shoebox. But if you have any political opinions, you can just post them on your own pages, please, not ours. Hey, Colleen, what's up, you guys? Good to see you. How's Emmett doing, man? Awesome. Phil's got his pajamas on and his shoes off. We know it's going to be a good
Comfy
weekend.
Coffee clothes.
Comfy clothes, comfy clothes. Looks like he's drinking a cup of coffee. I'm not sure. Is that coffee in your cup?
No, I switched from beer to a Gatorade and vodka.
Oh, that's much. That's a little more handy.
Give you your
Well,
seat
thank you
back
for being on the
here.
show, Eli.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We were just talking about your dad, how much we love your dad.
I love my dad too.
Yeah.
He's a killer guy.
Yes, yes. That's cool, man. You're painting. I got every painting on the table there too.
Showed in.
Do you think bugs will? Do they live in those things?
They come. It's yes and no.
What if you put like a hot dog in there? Will a lot more
No,
bugs come in?
all the sawdust goes in. No, you don't want those kind of bugs. You want pollinating bugs. I
yeah,
have
sure.
bead houses. This is more a piece of artwork. Here it is. It's with, and they do go in there. All the
Did you
bird
build it?
houses. My hand, of course. Hand painted. No,
I know
no,
you
no.
painted it, but
I
don't
mean,
think-
I go to Hobby Lobby or places you could buy a birdhouse prefabricated for, No, I do it by wood. You know, it's all hand done. Pretty cool. Yes, and they do go in there. Our yard is pretty trippy, and if anybody's been in my backyard, I did a thing for a friend, Nancy Fine, and a Habitat. I did a thing, 7 birdhouses. Before I hung up the second birdhouse, birds are going to the first one, go to the third house, second one. So they do work.
Hey, what does that breeze feel like right now?
Melting me.
Oh my gosh, so nice.
Come on out. It's melting me. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, I feel so good. The shade.
Amy
the
wanted this. This is my
breeze.
friend. That's it. It's a beautiful night. God, that breeze feels so good. I feel like I'm not wearing underwear, so it's like a kilt going right up there.
Too much information, maybe. You know what time it is?
420.
4:20. I think it's 4:20. We sent the
Too
kids-
much information. Thanks, boss.
The kids have been sent off. Now it's 4:20. Again. Hey, it's 4:20. If you guys all have a suggestion, if you want to come to the party, if you think that we're funny, if you think you can't hear us, if you think we have bad hair, you can go ahead and
I have no
comment.
hair.
Please leave comments below. We love reading the comments later on. That's actually, I get off more of the comments than I do the actual show.
Here, the guys are coming up for the stage production. Check it out.
Oh, it's Willie Strings, not Billy Strings. It's Willie Strings.
Willie Nelson's on. He's coming by.
No,
He's going to smoke with us real quick and take.
We told
off.
everybody that Billy Strings would be here, but it's actually my friend Willie Strings that's
Aw.
coming. It's not Billy. I'm sorry. We could probably get him on Messenger if we wanted to get a hold of him. Billy usually responds pretty quickly.
If there was a side bet of someone who said, you say $1,000. I mean something not $100, $1,000. Be here in 6 hours. I guarantee we could have somebody pretty huge.
I ain't got no $1,000. There's no deal for $1,000 for coming here. It's only if you.
I don't know why I said that, but in other words.
I'll give you a hug, and I'll throw a piece of art at you if you come out and play some music for us. My friend Neil.
I'll
might
give
come
you
out.
an album if you're on it. And there's
Oh.
and yeah.
I had a friend of mine to tell me that.
I'll take a little nugget. I'll put in my one here.
Oh, you will you?
No, I got my own.
Hey,
But I know. I'm being
blueberries.
Blueberries. I got some stuff. Justin, thanks a lot. You're watching my dog. Hopefully you're watching the show. Yeah. Smell good, look good. Michigan. Yeah, I don't need all that.
He's from
By the way,
Michigan?
No, he went. Anyway. He's watching my dog. No, he's not.
Hey, Meathead. Oh, yeah, Meathead, come over. I'm going to have to answer this text real quick.
I'll be right there.
Okay. I don't think we'll lose video or anything like that. Oh, excuse me. That was a duck. A duck. They got ducks in the area.
I'll take control. You got to go?
No, I just have to send him a message. We are here.
Come on by!
My good friend Jeremy Meathead, he's wonderful. And then I gotta push the send button. These phones are so tricky, man. I tell you what, man, ain't nothing fancier than one of these telephones. You want to piss a hippie off, you call him on the telephone at dinner time and make a hippie upset. So I hope the show's going okay out there in the world. We're having a good time. We really appreciate it. Sorry, Dad. Dad, I didn't mean to miss your call, Dad. Oh, Meathead's coming out a little bit. Good. Meathead's gonna be here.
Meatloaf?
Meathead. Different than Meatloaf. Meatloaf's that guy that will do that, but he won't do that.
I rather like Meathead because it sounds more metal. I like
Meathead's wonderful.
You like metal?
Does Meathead like metal, or do I like metal?
I like metal.
I
You like metal?
I like metal.
Big metal guy.
I'm a metal fan. Metal's good. Heavy mental.
I watch a lot of documentaries. What did I watch? Anthrax. I seen Anthrax back in the day. That's
I wish I could read this.
I can't read nothing. But I can't really.
I get very
I
glasses.
mean, seen Anthrax and a lot of bands. I like a lot of music. I'm old. So pretty cool over here. Everybody's over there by John Griffin. There's like 10 people over there sitting in the sun having cocktails, just like it was summer solstice. So come on by. John's not here. He's going somewhere. But I'm in control now. It's pretty weird. I'm at John's house, as you know. This is a great thing, and I thank my friend John Griffin for taking me on this ride, which is fantastic. And he's a great friend of mine. And can everybody see me?
Yeah.
The whole time.
Willie Strings. Hey, Dad. Thanks. My dad just wished me happy birthday. I love my dad.
I got some Billy Strings albums. Pretty sharp, dude. I'd buy them.
You got Billy Strings albums?
3.
He has 3 Billy Strings vinyls available. If anybody
yeah,
wants
I
Billy
got some
Strings
sharp
vinyl, man,
stuff.
$25.
Yep.
Send it to him. We'll get it shipped to your house somehow or another. Billy
You
Strings.
remember they were 10 and 15, and then 20. They're 25 now, kiddos.
Well, no, I would say you got to think about 25 whenever you're selling like this because you got to ship it. That's going to cost you $5.
Well, then it's 30.
How much does it cost to ship one of those records?
$270, but if you want to ship a sign, it's $8.
Well, say it's $270 to ship it, but you got to provide a box and you have to spend the time packaging it.
So it's $30.
Shipping and handling
if
is
you
a-
go- if
is
you
a-
come and
is
see me
twice that,
tomorrow, if you come and see us tomorrow, the albums are 20, not 25. And you don't have to ship.
Oh wait, free shipping tomorrow. If you
Free
come
shipping.
if you come to the event where
I
we're
mean,
at.
if you want
Address in the description.
Right, if you want to get it on my album and Wood Art by Phil or Write Me, it's 25, and then to ship it, it's another 5, so it's 30. Here you can come tomorrow in Decatur. I don't know where in the hell
You know,
I
it
am,
would be
but it's
interesting.
beautiful.
It'd be interesting to see, like, if we right now said that if you're listening, you could come to this party.
The first one that comes here who's listening from the show gets a free album.
And all 4 viewers right now.
4 viewers.
What am I doing?
And it's Laura and the kid.
They all have their phones open right over here in the fucking at the work.
Laura put it on her. Laura, dude. Laura put.
All 4 of you can.
What are you laughing at?
Invited to the party. Okay, all 4 of you are welcome to come to the party.
They're laughing at us.
Because that was funny. That was good. That was silly because I don't. I thought there were more than 4 people watching us.
Clutch Cargo. Choo Choo Charlie was an engineer. They were talking about favorite
Chewy
cartoons.
Chewy Charlie was an engineer.
Where did my beer go? I don't want a mixed drink. I don't want that.
Was that a
Coors Light. I love Coors Light, and it's somewhere, and I don't want to
Chewy
put...
Charlie was an engineer?
I don't
He drove a pretty good van. You talking about Uncle Tupelo? No, that's Wilco. Is that Wilco? All right, I was thinking of a Wilco song or a Wilco-esque song. Monday, it's all right. Get me out of FLA. You know that song?
Yes, I do.
It's a good one.
You're
Monday.
still you're in that era I skipped right.
I skipped that whole era too, but now that I'm older, I went back to it and I'm listening to all that music again. 47 today, buddy. I'm practically 50. I got these glasses. Look just like my old man's. They sit on the edge of your nose like this. Make you look 47, I tell you what. Yeah, but everybody's watching. You're all welcome to come out to the party, hang out. Patrick, you should come over here. Patrick, you come over here. I'll let you borrow the Jeep, man. Yes, we're broadcasting from the farm here today this weekend. We're going to take you guys on a tour in a few minutes. Anybody who's still around. Anybody who's willing to give us an hour there Friday, we appreciate it.
Brought
Oh,
us some
nice.
munchies.
Yeah, you haven't got snacks out yet.
Yes. I love the sesame seeds. Don't eat. Ooh,
The
that's
sesames are good, yeah.
I know.
Sesames are so good.
I'll go to Farm and Fleet and we'll find a bag. Farm and Fleet's got the weirdest stuff. We got a Farm and Fleet like 3 miles away. Pretty wild.
See my walking sticks I brought out this stuff?
I did, man. They're gonna fall on my head,
I
dude.
almost brought my Nipper Sync 2013 walking stick that I got from you. It's cool. It's right by my front door of my house.
I got 13 that are like, when
You
it's
work
done,
out
it's
time?
done.
Well, these aren't done yet either. These are like, I only brought them out because I might paint out here. I hope that people,
Did your wife ever ask you about if she's your age? Why don't you sell that? It's not done. Well, it looks good to me. It comes out. Well, you could finish that.
my poor wife has to see my shit every day.
So does mine.
She's so buried in all the art I make. It's hard for her to get
My
excited
girlfriend
about any
doesn't.
of it.
Laura doesn't.
When
like
she gets
mine.
excited about something, when she comes in the room and sees a painting I've done and she really likes it, it makes me feel really good because she sees all of it. That means that, obviously something's improving.
You, correct. I did it. All of my good pieces, she goes, so we're going to put in our yard. So I did a hummingbird path and put in the garden.
Jeremy Bates, we were just talking about Nipper Sync. Man, we just
Jeremy
mentioned-
Bates?
We just said Nipper Sync like 30
Hey,
seconds
Jeremy.
ago.
Hey,
And Jeremy Bates pops in there.
Hey, Jeremy. Good
That
to
is
see
a
you.
good dude, man. I tell you what.
Very
Incredible
much
person.
so.
And we'd like to have him come on the show and do a song or two with us one of these days.
Yeah. I actually have an old wooden sign. The first time I vented I didn't do albums. It was wooden signs with Jeremy Bates. It was with Sean and
Huckleberry Green.
Huckleberry Green. I have an original, yes, Huckleberry
Speaking
Green.
of that Nipper Sync,
And Dolly's
walking
birthday
stick.
was recently.
Dolly's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep. One of my favorite
Yeah.
people in the world. Great
Right.
people out there.
Good to see you, Jeremy.
We love the Bates. We love those guys. They're wonderful,
Yeah.
man. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
It's weird because those two festivals, those
How's
two
the
Nipper
kids?
Syncs.
They look good. I know Lake Wandawega. I grew up there, so it's outside Elkhorn. You know what I'm talking about. I see it. Yeah, I know Lake Wandawega big time. Want info? Let me know. Good to see you.
Those Nipper Sync festivals, 2 parties.
That's the first time I met you.
They weren't huge.
No.
I met with 1,000
Killer.
people, maybe 1,000 people.
Tea leaf
Not even that,
green.
maybe. I wonder if there was even 1,000 people there. And man, the bands were good. Yeah, Tea Leaf Green, Afternoon Moon. Jake and Cody, everybody. Remember the Pistachio Brothers?
Oh, AJ and Ian.
AJ and
yeah,
AJ and
but
Ian,
the
yep.
point was,
Oh.
they ran the festival. They didn't really
That was a
know
good
me,
show.
but
I
they
think that-
treated me very cool. So that's why, when I see Jeremy or Dolly, I see them maybe once a year. Very good people. Very good people.
Yeah.
And that was their festival.
And people will always talk about that party.
Uh-huh.
People always say how good it was.
I actually wore the shirt a couple days ago.
I remember
and
Jeremy.
I didn't want to wear it. It was the powder blue one with all the bands. I look at all the bands and go, you can't do. Wow. The
Yeah.
last time I seen him was we were up in Wisconsin at Jam for Jam possibly. Up at Craig
I
Bauman's.
bet it was Hartford last year when I saw those guys last. I bet unless they were. I don't think they were. They were in
I've seen
Hartford.
Jeremy and Dolly at Hartford. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got two cool kids.
All the years combined, they all kind of melt into one, though. Honestly.
time flying when you're having fun.
Yeah.
It really is.
Trying to remember when I saw my first fish show, and I thought for
I've never
sure.
seen fish.
Well, I thought for sure.
I
For
got
you,
some good fish out.
I've been telling stories for years about when I saw fish the first time. And the other day I looked it up online, and apparently I was 2 years off. So, they are a good band live.
Is it true? I don't know that they don't. Trey doesn't go
Party anymore?
I mean, party anymore, or
He went through a
they
lot
can
of
make that
rehabs.
kind of music without doing zero.
No, there was drugs in the system for a while.
What about now?
He went through rehab.
I didn't know
if he's
that.
in an ideal situation, he's clean.
And they can still put out this thing.
He got all the way to pills and heroin and all that stuff.
Okay. Well, H bands are the best. I'm
But
sorry, I've never done
here's
it.
what happens. Those drugs don't make the bands better. Those drugs happen
Yeah.
after the band was already good.
Okay.
Okay, so like a
that's
band
good,
like
yeah.
Led Zeppelin comes out and they all end up all these drug stories and all these horrible stories about their abusive and their addictions. But that stuff happened later because they were able to party as all they wanted. They're Led Zeppelin, so you just do your
Yeah,
thing.
but they were smoking and doing white, and with these H guys, and a lot of the best H bands that I like. I mean, they're dead.
But that stuff wasn't
Yeah.
how they made that music. Shannon Hoon and Blind Melon didn't write that music on heroin. He took heroin later in life.
Okay.
After he got famous and the road
He
and the
got
pressures
rich
of
and
life,
okay.
the pressures became heavier. Those musicians take up drugs later. So anybody who thinks that they're going to do drugs and make a great album,
No,
do drugs
you're
and make
right.
great
You're
painting,
right. You're right. You're right.
no, it comes way before that. You've got to have the music in you, and then the drugs always came later for those musicians. I think even in Sublime, he sang about how he didn't want to get involved in the drugs, and then he died from them.
You got it, Jim?
I think he was
Thank you.
trying to open your stand.
Let some air in. He got it. He's got to go.
Or he put it up right. Oh, he's still sideways.
There's a hole in the bottom.
Excuse me.
It is gorgeous out.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want. It's your homestead.
So what are you guys doing tonight? Ken Richardson, are you on the Zoom window right now? Hey, Roberta Nathan Lighthouse, how are you guys doing?
Correct.
Yeah. Trying to keep the sun off his records.
I didn't put up nothing. I'm not doing it tomorrow. Unless we want to.
Your peace symbol is cattywampus, and I thought I could correct it, but it's longer than it is wide.
What do you think of that sign over there that says
Yeah, I
Secret
know.
Garden? It's all
It's from a
crooked and
while-
not straight and like different angles. And does that make you feel crazy? 'Cause I know you like straight lines.
That's all right.
You like straight lines and order.
Oh,
So does Laura. When I had a wall of paintings that I want, instead of square, I want them tilted because it looks better. And yours is on the wall. My grandpa, and she hates that, but it looks eclectic. And it took her forever. You have to have that. You have to see this wall. It's tilted paintings. I mean, big canvas. My uncle's a famous, so I tilt them like that. And you gotta have me straight. It's cool.
well, it's a curve, actually.
Yeah.
It's curved.
It's a curve.
It's a curve. Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna have to find another place to hang it.
We need a taller space.
Yeah. Wait, that's it.
Excuse me.
Raise it up about 3 feet.
We're outside. We're outdoors today. As you can see, there's nature behind us. It's actually kind of a nice angle today because of the stuff behind us, the plants and the mimosa tree.
There's a cemetery over there in case you want
There's
to
a
get
cemetery over
coffee.
here. Yeah, we might take them on a tour in a minute.
I'm gonna wear black.
Before we end the show, we should take them on like a 15-minute tour around to the stage.
15. What do we end
Oh,
of the
5.
show?
Are we just gonna leave the show go all night tonight?
No.
No.
We can't leave it on live. You never know what happens. I mean, I'm sure we'll come on by.
Yeah, come on by the
Alright.
farm, Lighthouse Farm Indicator. If you know where it's at, if you've been here before, come on by. Come by tomorrow.
You know, if you don't come by and get a ticket for next week's show, because next week we're going to charge. We're going to have some super special.
Yeah, right now, last week's ticket stub counts for free admissions this year, just for till tonight and tomorrow.
First person that comes and camps gets a free album. Could be signed.
They have to buy one to get one free, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. You got to buy one.
Or we just charge them for camping.
Yeah, $2.
$2. $2 for camping.
$2 and you
And
buy
a
them.
couple cans of beer. Hey, Shane Hollis. Oh, what a good friend Shane Hollis. I love you too, man. He just wished me happy birthday. He's not even watching, I don't think, but he's watching. Michael
Jason.
Gonzo. Hey, Gonzo, how are you, man? How you been, dude?
Drummer from EGI.
Yeah, I think.
Hey Gonzo, got a new house? Yeah, right on Gonzo. Good to see you.
What's that thing that's the cool thing about our show is we may
EGI,
only
I
have
love EGI. Hey,
we may only
guys.
have like 10. My other
Are you
friend
back
Gonzo,
with
who's
the
a
band?
painter. I have another friend Gonzo who's a painter. It could be him. I don't know.
Okay, the drummer
I got two
from EGI.
Gonzos.
I think he left the band and then came with the band. EGI's, they're tight.
I haven't talked to Gonzo for a long time since he had
No,
that
he
little
ain't.
baby and stuff, and he stopped playing with EGI.
Right,
It was 3 or
very
4 years
good.
ago now.
Yeah.
It's been a few years.
I thought he went back with
The
the
last
band.
time I saw them with
Oh,
Gonzo
Alan
was,
did. Alan did.
the last time I saw them with Gonzo was an afternoon moon show, like up in Ottawa, and that was a while back.
You know what really feels good? When I go to the bathroom, there's a lot of trees. I can just go by a tree. In my backyard, I try to do it. I don't.
There are a lot of trees you can pee out. We didn't get a porta potty this year because we're not having the crowd, but we got a lot of trees. And you
John
can use
doesn't
the toilet.
know. We got a surprise.
A surprise porta potty coming.
The butthole surfers are coming from California.
Just Gibby Haynes and Paul Leary. They're going to come out and play. Yeah. That'd be a cool guest. Okay, we're still working on that.
I asked him, you still got the album?
Oh yeah.
And,
I mean, I could get Gibby Haynes on our show. What are the Butthole Surfers doing these days? Come on.
oh, they were on a couple of documentaries because I watched a class.
Well, they're
that was
famous
brought
now
up.
because Pepper got so famous and they became like a super band. But if
But-
anybody listened to their first 3 albums, they would be like, "What the fuck?"
But yeah, when you listen to it, and you listen because I'm a big Clash guy, and that's nothing compared to some of the. But yeah, they got a
Butthole
hook.
Surfers was
they got a hook.
They were a psychedelic punk band
Right.
because they definitely played psychedelic music
making.
in a weird as you can get style, but they were weird punk dudes. And then they called themselves the Butthole Surfers. So no matter what you played, if you're called the Butthole Surfers, it's like if you call your band Sex Fist, which is funny because Ben was working around that last week. Did you catch Ben
Yeah.
trying not to admit he was in Sex Fist?
That was a great.
If
yeah,
you name
got
your
that.
band something like that, you're going to have a reputation, you know?
Yeah, that's. You got to watch your piece. Our mine is gone. I'm just on John's show, so
We're in the easy up. We're outside.
we're
We're at
outside. I'm
festival.
gonna go pee in the cemetery. No, I can't go by the cemetery. That's wrong. But there is a cemetery over there. If you've ever been here, and the band start at 9. It's $2 in. Every minute you're late, it's an extra $1.
Behind the cemetery, there's also like miles and miles of horse trails you can walk on. Which we should do that. We should get up in the morning and go do that or something. If we're up early. Or we go kayaking.
I get up super early. Dig me. I get up at 5 o'clock. I prepared
It'd be a killer fucking start to tomorrow.
But this fresh air is just gorgeous. I thought it was be hot. I knew it wasn't. It's gorgeous.
It's nice. It's warm in the sun. If you were to stand right over there in the sun right now, you'd bake. But there's enough shade out here that almost the whole yard's in shade all evening.
I live in Aurora. And Hesed House, a homeless shelter. Now every other corner there's a guy with a sign. It's closed down. Give me a buck. Give me a buck. So it's so.
Our town never had that, and then we have
But I
this
live in
last
the
couple of years
city.
we have a bunch of them. I can't imagine what it's like near the city
I
because
had
it's
to
so
stop.
it's here. It's here in Decatur, in this small town. There's people with cardboard signs everywhere, and some of them look like they really need the assistance, and some of them just look like that's their job. Hold those signs. You know?
Yeah.
You have to hope for the best.
Well, anyway, no negativity. Hello, everybody.
Oh, we got a call from the FCC. They said, "Well, lighten it up, guys. John needs another beer, and he needs a guitar or something maybe." You talk
John's
for a
gonna
minute.
play a song. I'll sit right here and then take control of the show, I guess. Can anybody see me? I'm over here. I'm behind the rubber band. Yeah, I'm at John Griffin's summer solstice. Come on by. John's not here. You're more than welcome to come by and camp. No problem. There's like 15 people right over across from me. And it's a true story. If I could turn the camera, well, sitting there, John and his family. I appreciate John inviting me over. Laura's over there, and John's about to play a song.
I've never played the guitar on the show before.
No, you have not, John.
Well, I've done my own little stuff.
All right, I'm gonna let you get a little space.
Top of that, is that okay?
Yeah, I don't care. I was just wondering if you wanted me to grab it.
Phil, you ain't going nowhere.
No, I'm gonna let you get a little spread. I'll come right back in a minute.
I'm singing to you. I ain't singing to them.
No. I gotta go. I haven't gone to the bathroom since I've been here, so I have to go. I'm gonna find a
It's
good
Friday
show.
night. We're outside. It's a little looser than normally we would have our show. A little looser.
A little looser? Wait till later. Wait till we go main stage.
The main stage is a movie stage tonight, though.
Come on, John Till. Come on, Dan Watkins. Come on, Jenny B. Anybody who lives by Decatur, come on, jam. Watch John play.
Who'd you say first?
John Till.
We should get John Till to be on the show. I like John Till a
I
lot.
love John Till.
Yeah, he's one of our. He's played down here 1 year. He played about 2 years ago. I'll be honest. I think Phil went to go find a bush. It looked like he was having to pee pretty bad, man. For a while there, he was like, he had this look on his face that you can't see it online, but he had to pee pretty bad. That's my Chakamini. That baby right there, his name is Darlene. Actually, this is Arlene. Darlene's yet a guitar. That's Arlene. Ooh, there's $1 in my case. We're also sponsored by Dote Reddens. Dote Reddens. Dote Reddens folk music. Trinity, you're back. You couldn't stay away. This show has no scheduling and there's no organization or professionalism but we sure appreciate you guys a lot coming and just checking us out for a little while and hanging out. I did this show originally so that Phil could get a little more attention during this off season when we're not playing, doing our thing. And I think that it really it's been good for him and it's been good for me. And we're gonna have more guests and y'all come out and see.
Bug spray. That's not the high D. I only see the one.
In the right inside the door of the camper on the floor, there should be the natural one. Ding dong, ding ding dang. I wish we were having a big old giant party. Wish everybody was here. Wish we were all hanging out. Intermission. Get a drink. Have a smoke. Phil and Jon Zone. Phil and Jon Zone. Phil and Jon Zone.
Phil and Jon Zone. Here we are together. Can't wait to do it again.
Will there be a number 7?
Of course.
I saw you, Laura, waving. So, what do you think, Phil?
What did I think? I just went to the cemetery and talked to some, I didn't want to say that, but people, and gave some organic stuff to the tree. It was a beautiful thing.
You know all the words to Alice's Restaurant?
I don't know the words to any song except a couple songs. But no, Laura, there's a certain time on Sunday mornings on WXRT Laura loves Alice's Restaurant. Her and her sister Carrie from Seattle, Washington. Hey, Carrie. She watches the show sometimes. No, I do not. That's a lick right there. I heard it. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. It's so smooth.
Get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can walk right in. It's around the back. It's just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Well,
You're a sleeper.
I played a song.
Here comes the Jeep.
Oh, that's my good friend Jill. That's Hudson and Griffin's mom. We went to high school together. We actually know each other since we were probably like 12 or 13. Old time friends forever.
It's a beautiful
This
day.
chair's pretty relaxing.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I think it was only not even 6 o'clock yet. It's been quite a show. Quite a Friday.
When are you gonna turn it off?
No, not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
we got to socialize. There's actually some people to socialize with. So awkward.
I don't know anybody here except you.
Normally, after we finish the show, we just kind of go about our business, and it gets real sad at my house.
I went up there and saw the setup you got up. Holy, nice. Tunes are going on. You got the little sound booth and a wide screen.
Soon
Come
as-
by. It's a drive-in at John Griffin.
Yeah. If
At
you
the-
really want to not even get in your car, you can pull
Seriously.
your car right back there.
It's going to be really off the hook. I mean, I kind
We're
of
going to
made me
watch
cheer.
live streams. We're going to pick out
Hey, Red.
some concert stuff to look at, and we're going to have a good old time out here at the farm tonight. So if you were interested in coming at the party, and maybe you were already planning on coming, but I canceled it, and you're like, what a douche. Well, now you can come out and visit with us. We really don't mind.
What a douche. What a douche.
You canceled the party. I had my shit all packed in the car. You
Well,
canceled
now
the
it's
party.
not canceled, so come on.
Well, it's kind of canceled.
It is kind. I shouldn't say it. It's kind of canceled, but now it's really.
We're just
It's
lonely.
canceled, but just be cool.
We just want to have friends around. It's so bad.
There's a lot of cars coming in now. You got 3 more. Gotta got
We
you.
got 2 more. You made me look. People are going to see there's cars parked here. I don't have the caution tape up this year, and there's no porta potty, so it's not as obvious. But
If you got to poop, go home. Then pee in the woods, or hold it.
or bring a little shovel.
Yeah.
Bring a little trowel with you so you can dig a
There's
hole.
big leaves here. You can do it. Just be careful. There is poison ivy right over by the barn. The shed.
3 leaves is bad
Yeah,
idea.
3 leaves. Don't touch it.
Bad
It's
idea.
not a good
Yeah.
look.
It's not a good feeling.
Look at the setup
Tammy
over by your
Davis.
place.
Everybody's logging in. Some of these people I haven't seen for a very long time. And some people, you know what's funny about Facebook is I think I know who they are sometimes. So I met somebody with their same first name. And then I'll start to relate their post to that person.
Oh, I did that.
And then eventually down the line, you meet the person, you realize it's the wholly different person than you thought it was the whole time. And sometimes it's better. It's Facebook is a very weird game when you have thousands
It's a
of fucking
game,
people on
you
it.
know. You got to watch what you're doing on Facebook too. I mean,
Hey, thanks Jeremy Bates. He just said happy birthday.
hey, Jeremy.
Tammy Davis, Greg Gemberling, David Ramirez, Netta, Scott Jarhead, Tammy Brunette, Steve Brunette, Michael Gonzo, Roberta Nathan Lighthouse.
Brunette.
We've had some good people on the show tonight come through. People I don't think that come through every week. I don't know if I've ever seen Jeremy Bates in here.
No, I mean,
Maybe tonight, normally it's like our Zoom feed and it's
you
kind
remember
of choppy.
when we were at
and it's
home? I
kinda-
don't know who comes in and out. I
No.
mean,
Uh,
or
but-
did a live Zoom, whatever, or live feed from here on her own thing. The first time she's doing it, she's like, "Oh, look at all these people. Look at it." She gets off on that. She's
It
on
feels
Facebook
good.
5
It feels
hours.
good to have
I know,
reaction,
but
you know. We've
Look
had that
at
talk
that.
before, yeah. She kind of wants to be on the show right now. I can see her over there sitting in a
Yeah,
chair.
she's waving.
She got some good jokes for us. She could probably keep it the whole.
She has no jokes. Depends on the joke.
Hey, Billy Fury, what's up? That's my good friend Billy Fury. He's in this band called the Soy City Stranglers. They're
Come
from
on
Decatur.
over and play.
Billy, you could come out if you want
Stranglers,
to
come on.
Actually,
jam.
Billy plays acoustic on his guitar.
Well, then come on out.
Billy,
Hey, Billy, come on.
End of Franklin Street, Gilead Cemetery. You know where we're at.
Come on by.
You're welcome to come out, Billy,
There's
if
a
you like.
stage and it looks beautiful.
We're
I
not
don't
really
know
opened
you,
up to
but
camping this year, but we're trying to get
I'm
people
trying.
to come out. And
I'm like his brother, so I'm trying to tell you. If he doesn't like it, he'll definitely tell me no. So he
we
said
like
yes.
Billy.
Okay, we like Billy. Come on, Billy.
Billy's guitar
Stage is
player.
ready to roll. I mean, we got a sound system.
This
that looks
band,
up
the
there.
Soy City Stranglers, they're
I like
heavy.
strangler word.
They're heavy.
I
It's
like
a-
the Stranglers from England.
You just like the idea of strangling something, choking the chicken. But they they're a good hardcore band here in Decatur. And they
I
get,
like
they have a great scene,
hardcore.
and they have a
You heard the band Stranglers from UK?
no.
Yes, you have. I guarantee if I played 2 songs, you'd go, "Yep, I know it."
Oh, God, you're probably right. I probably know half the words of the damn song.
Pretty
But
much. And it's got a hook. I like bands with a hook. Come on out. Come on, Strangler boy.
but now he might have a crew following him that we don't want to. I'm just kidding, Joe. No, these guys have all been my friends for a long time. The guitar player Cliff.
What
me
kind
and
of
him were
crew?
Roommates. They're hardcore crew, dude. They're a crew, man. They're good
Man.
dudes, man. But you know what's funny is me and my buddy Cliff. He's
I'll
kind-
put on my black shirt.
my friend
I got
Cliff
AC/DC.
went to high school with me, and he always had Metallica
Oh,
shirts.
come on up.
He wore Metallica shirts. I wore Pusshead shirts, and so we became friends.
Rushton, Lizzie.
We liked the same kind of artwork that was.
Genesis.
Pusshead was doing Metallica artwork at the time. I liked the artist Pusshead, and we became these close friends. And in high school, Cliff had this long hair down to like here, You know, this is like the late 80s, early 90s, and he has, you know, the dark Metallica shirt on. He just kind of intimidated people, but when you get to know him, he was like one of the nicest people you'd ever meet in your life.
I like that mushroom on top. I haven't seen that painting. You know, come out and check out the art show tomorrow. John's having an art show. I got some of my stuff here tomorrow. We're having an art show. I really love the new mushroom. I haven't seen that. It's on top of the grass. It's really different. I like that. Yeah, it's kind of a... I like that a lot, John.
It's an interesting scene we have here. Don't let the tie-dyes fool you. We're a good time. We're a good time crew.
I like it.
Oh, shit. There, let's get you close up now. It's time for your close up.
We have 5 more free spots. It's free now.
5 camping spots?
5 camping spots for free. And then we have 15 more for $1 a piece.
You can always donate to the show if you want to.
Donating is $50.
Well, see, we've done 5 shows. We've made
This
so
is
far.
6.
Oh, well, we're not counting this show. So far, up to the beginning of the show, because I haven't checked my bank account to know like what happened in this show, like who donated. But so far,
We got $5.
Our total gross income has been $5.
Thank you, Kathy.
That's $1 a show. So we raised $1 a show.
Matter of fact, you can't come by. If you're watching the show, you can't come by because we got crap. Where's our money?
We made literally $1 a show, and I think that's okay. I mean,
You know, for all your mothers and family come by my booth, I always have candy. I have candy here, too. And it's not going to melt. It's in the cooler. So
if you were looking for Phil, it's a van, and it just has no windows, and it says free candy on the side, spray painted.
Not me. I'm not Mr. Bubbles. Hey, Mr. Bubbles.
We need to have Joyful on the show one night. I talked to Don last week,
Yeah?
and we really need to have him on the show.
Black?
I like Don Black an awful lot.
Yeah, good dude.
And Omar, me and Omar have been talking this last week. You know Omar, his buddy that works with him? Those are good people.
Yes, I do.
Man. Those are good people.
And, yeah. Very, very good people.
I think a bug just went all the way into my lung. Get it out later. Yeah, so this is the Phil and Jon Zone. You tuned in. Suckers.
No, you're a sucker if you're sitting at home in your condo or well, maybe you're not. Maybe you're comfortable, but it's really cool out here. And I just went over there to it's pretty cool what John's got set up. Again, I pulled in and didn't even go to the whole property. We got like 15 acres. We got 3 stages. It's going to be really cool, John. And actually, we have 1 stage with a sound and backdrop. So any musicians want to come and play. The Stranglers, anybody, Jenny B, John Till.
We can't have the Stranglers, Billy.
Come on.
We can't have the Stranglers.
Come on.
I mean, I got them.
I got
but-
black bands, and I swear to God.
And there's nothing. It's not anything against the Stranglers. It's just it's. You have to see the Stranglers to understand what I'm saying.
I can understand that's why I want them.
Well,
I know it.
that's a good fucking time.
Yes.
Without-
See,
without
that's
a
the
doubt.
whole object.
I have a history with Cliff, and we've been friends for a very long time.
Something's happened.
Something has happened. We have history. We've always been friends since high school, and I would always invite all those guys to the party. Oh my God, it's one of those things. Like I said, it seems intimidating, but it really isn't.
All right, here's your other half, so you don't spill. That's your other half. I'm not doing.
Ooh,
You
you're gonna
spilled
make me
it.
do one.
I didn't do.
Oh, you're not holding my wrist
All
or
right.
anything.
All right, you do it. That's fine.
We'll have
All right.
room temperature whiskey.
All right. No, I didn't do mine. All right, that's fine. Just want to give yours. All right, no, temperature whiskey sucks. And the rest put away. Come on by, John. We'll put Tulu Mardu.
So the theme of our show tonight is "Come on by." Come on over.
I just heard an old song from the '60s.
Come on.
I don't know. It was like
over.
from looking.
What's worse than being with you is being
You know, I miss the
alone.
'60s music. I just watched Woodstock in a couple versions. That is so meaningful and heartfelt, and the notes of strumming guitar met so much from Joni Mitchell and some of the people, and how much their soul. There's.
Actually, we could have the Stranglers.
I'm talking. Fuck yeah.
Nah, they were all welcome. They know it. They're all they're all good friends. All of them are good dudes. Put on a hell of a good show. They're probably one of the best live bands in Decatur for sure, and they got a great following that just it keeps up with them. And
In other words, John said you have riffraff, bring it by.
Boys in the hood are always hard, talking that trash and will pull your card. Nothing in life but to be legit, don't you quote me, boys, cause a fly bit my ankle. So
Take your shoes off, you'll feel better. Except when you go to the neighbors and get a pine needle in your foot, cause she did it. Philip, come by, get that tomato. I got one for you that you like. Don't. And I stepped on that thorn needle the other day.
oh, that fly
and
bite
it
hurt, man.
killed
Those flies
me.
are biting. What the
Horse
crap?
flies.
It ain't supposed to rain till tomorrow. It's just that time of the day, I think.
We might get a storm tomorrow, but no, we're not.
If it
we
rains,
do,
it's gonna be so nice. Are you kidding me?
it's going to be Stevie Ray Vaughan, Texas Flood. Greatest guitarist I've seen besides Jeff
pull
Beck.
some
Here
Stevie-
comes
you got
another
Stevie Ray Vaughan
truck.
in there?
$15.
Got Stevie Ray Vaughan in there.
Truck coming in the driveway. I have nothing, you know.
Oh, that's Meathead. He's welcome. He's our next guest. If you have a guy named Meathead come to your party,
I don't
you
want.
should have him.
It's just I'm embarrassing myself.
It's okay. Nobody worries.
I don't
about
even
it.
know how to hold it right. I had a few musicians hand me a guitar or bass. It just go. I said, I'm sorry.
I went down to Yasker's farm, gonna join in a rock and roll band. Get back to the land, set my soul free. What's up, Meathead?
Oh,
Meathead.
shit, she saw me. I gotta hide.
Look at our shirt. Well, you're online now. You gotta be careful. You come in here. You're on the show. You're okay. You all right? That was our special guest, Meathead, ladies and gentlemen.
See?
Pull a
Party's
Pete-
on!
a Pete Jive appearance.
I know. I had to give
Hey,
you my
Pete.
time.
Hey, Pete.
Come on out to Decatur, buddy.
Sorry, John.
Meathead, you're no worries, buddy. You're no worries. How are you doing, brother?
Come on.
Good to see you, man.
I met
I had to give Andy a hard
John.
time there.
Good to see you, man. I see Meathead every year at the party.
Hi, I'm Phil. Nice to meet you.
Phil,
Meathead, Phil, Meathead. This is my good buddy, Phil. Wash your hands.
That's a bum. Dude, I haven't worked since December. I've been on.
You haven't worked since December?
How you doing, Pete? Look at the shirt. Nice shirt. You like it?
June
Woo!
4th to go back to work.
Double
Really?
combo, John
I
and
haven't
Pete.
had a paycheck since February.
I'm at Summer Solstice. Come out and
John,
jam. We got a
unemployment?
beautiful stage. We got a lighting system. Try to keep it slow. Come on out, Pete. It's only 2.5 a ride.
Next Wednesday.
You got a place to crash if you want. Come out. Bring the dog if you want. No, don't bring the dog, but Chester's at home. Come on out.
I love you, man. I'm glad you're here.
I love you, Pete. I have good food.
No. He's not on there, is he? Are you reading that stuff now?
No, I can't read stuff. You said Pete. As soon as you say a name, I'm just going to start talking to people doing the camera. Don't read me. That's
I'm
a
not
heavy
here.
guitar.
It's not that heavy.
That's heavy.
It's heavy, like cool heavy.
Well, cool compared to a lot of. Put some bug spray in.
That's the flies. They're just gonna bother me until I get out in the sun and move around a little bit. And... Yeah, this is kind of what I thought would happen tonight. Show's a total bust. Why do we even
It's
do
not
it?
a bust. No. Put it this way. I got nervous actually when I got in the car. I'm like, when I write John, what should I bring? I go like, I can't. And then on the way here, and Laura's like, I hope it's not just you and me and John and Amy and their parents.
Far
He
from
goes,
it.
'cause I know. But she said, when I wrote you earlier this morning, oh shoot,
Yeah.
we had it last night. She gets this every festival. It's called bipolar anxiety attack, or whatever you do. I calmed her down, whatever she said. I said, it's okay. Calm her down. So, it was.
She's here. She's over there smiling.
It
She
was
had a few drinks. She's hanging out with Jim Down.
for a minute there, buddy.
And there's a few people here. It's not like a rager, but it's gonna be fun.
She always wants someone she knows. But then I said, Amy drinks. She only drinks beer.
Christy will be here. I don't know. Christy drink though? She didn't drink at all, does she?
No, Amy.
I haven't heard from those guys yet though. Hopefully they're not trying to message me right now.
Oh,
They
we're
would
still
try to
on?
message Phil.
Are
or
we
whatever.
on talking?
Of course we're still
Holy
on. Are you
shit.
fucking kidding me, dude?
No, I am kidding you. I'm whispering. Yes, Lord. Oh,
You're whispering. Nobody heard any of that stuff.
are you serious?
We're not because people listen to the mic tonight for them to hear. Like we're talking like this, and I don't think they can hear us. So.
Get some bug spray, and I got.
I don't know why it's not bug spray. It's everything all of a sudden wants to eat my legs, my ankles.
Well, it's funny.
The second shot. You do that second shot, and then all of a sudden you're like, you become
Put that bottle in your trailer in
hungry.
the cooler.
I need to hide it in the back of the Jeep or something.
Yeah, hide it. It's your bottle.
I got a whole other bottle of rum in the cooler, so.
Put it. I like my beer and vodka.
We're not going to have a shortage of alcohol tonight.
We got food too. I'm gonna cook on the grill.
that Chris Window just logged in? Chris Window. Some good people out there in the world.
There's a lot of people out in the world. I kind of look. Laura shows me I don't like bicycle flying down there, country road. Right there.
It's a nice day for a ride.
Nice ass.
We're still live.
That's fine. It was a nice ass, man. You got to see it to believe it. Guarantee it. You haven't seen Decatur ass? Oh, hi, here.
May I have another?
Oh yeah, hold on, I'll get
Or
it.
you got to fill me one up too, and John, it's over there. And I told him to put it in the trailer because it's the birthday gift for me and Laura. Put it in the trailer, please. All right, we got to do one. Please put it away.
One of our sponsors tonight is More Do.
No.
More Do.
Okay, this is mine.
I got some on me and my skin's warm now.
All right,
Keeping
let's
my
all
shit.
do it. I'll do a half. You and me, Laura. Does Laura want one?
I'm good. I don't know. She's sucking it down.
All right.
She wants one.
All right, that's yours.
I did my half.
All right, we'll do these. That's it. That's yours.
I'm not doing it anymore. Take
said-
one to Laura.
Oh, I thought it was for you. All right, you do.
Cheers.
I just did one like 5 minutes ago. You gotta give me a like 25,
Put the bottle
30
in the
minutes.
trailer.
Okay.
No,
I'm
not
gonna
on my table.
I'm gonna keep it right here by our table.
No, don't do that. That's not a good thing to have around.
Well, it's the sponsorship. They want to see it in the shot for the sponsorship. Because they're going to give us free advice for using their products during our show.
Give me
I don't
some
know.
shit.
Is this a show? What's going on? Let's get closer. What's going on?
What's going on?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, everybody. How's
Hello.
everybody doing? Hey,
Hey.
Tim. What's up, guys? Tim, Mytel Tripod, sponsored
Hello.
by Mytel Tripod. It's on a short
Hey.
tripod tonight.
Hey,
so.
summer solstice. The seasons get shorter. I don't like it when it's like.
This is digital. We're not really together.
No, we're not.
It feels good though, right? It feels right. Doesn't it feel right?
It does feel right. Here.
Feels right.
It feels right.
We don't.
It's
We're
okay.
all quarantined
We're
together.
smart. We're not stupid.
Yeah, I washed my ear and it's touching his ear.
Hold on.
Oh God, I got feel all over me.
Now no one's going to touch me ever again. Well, then too bad.
We got some hearts on that one. Yeah, ankle biters are out, but they'll be gone pretty soon. I think it's just a matter of what do we do next? Did you make that stew?
Yeah, all I got to do is heat it up. I got the grill.
Nice.
We don't have bowls. We're going to do them in solo cups with a spoon and fork, potatoes, carrots, and
We have
I
access
made
to
a
that.
big 10-pound pork roast, and I sampled it. It was too delicious. It's
Oh,
rich
I'm
and
sure it's
thick.
good.
I mean, some people are vegetarian or whatever, but it's meat, potatoes, gravy, heavy, little fat on the meat, and just will.
Sounds like that's what's for dinner. I bought a bunch of filet kebabs, which are like a kebab filet steak thing. I'm gonna cook those up tomorrow.
Okay.
Got a whole bunch
And
of
then I
those.
got cheese dip with onions and tomatoes with tortilla chips. But
Oh, nice.
again, I'm thinking,
Your tomatoes and onions?
what?
Your tomatoes and onions? Or you probably don't have
No,
tomatoes
not yet. Right, no, onion. No, none of them yet. But but the point is about the dip, like the stew. I was gonna make taco. Then you gotta get the cheese. So at least the stew. Here's a ladle. Put in your cup and eat it. So if you feel like
Yeah.
tacos, you're gonna
Yeah.
go here, there.
A little less interaction, like complete
Right.
interaction.
And me, I have no problem with it. Amongst friends, if you really are, then you shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, and if you're not feeling good, don't come over. But I think that's the logic of behind all this is that like it's not about not being around people at all. It's about being responsible when you're around people. If you're sick, don't go. I mean that rule's been going for life. I mean, last week, oh God. So like COVID or no COVID, I was at Krekel's, this little hamburger stand. I gotta tell this story.
That's it. Everybody's
And
listening to us.
there were like 4 little kids there with their mom and dad ordering their food, and they had no masks on. And the kids actually had first they just had their hands up on the counter, and they had their arms on the counter and leaning on the counter. They put their chin on the counter, and then one kid put his mouth on the counter and like tasted the counter. And the mom just goes, "That's icky," and that's all she did. And I lost my appetite. I'm ordered food, and I'm waiting for my food, and these kids got their mouth on the counter, and I'm like, well, maybe she's gotta go wash their hands, before they eat. And no, they just went right over to the table, and they just start shoving French fries in their mouth with their dirty hands. So I had to give town an F for COVID activity because they were getting an F because they're idiots.
I think.
But COVID or no COVID, you don't let your kids put their mouth on the counter at a restaurant.
I consider myself a knucklehead. I'm 57. You're 10 years younger. Happy birthday, John, again. But it's common sense, and if you don't feel comfortable, don't show up here or go there
Or anywhere.
When I go to stores, I do wear my mask. I mean, but if you feel, life is too. It's very difficult. I feel comfortable. You can come by. If you don't show up, whoever doesn't show up, and I'm gonna look at all the likes who viewed. If you don't show up, then you're scaredy cats. Because we're gonna have some killer stuff.
Maybe they're compromised, you know.
They don't like me anymore.
There's 3 Mace Hathaway shirts out here this weekend. I see a mine shirt, Jill's got one, and Macy's got one.
You know what? Ask Eddie Vedder to come by, and I know Eddie Vedder through my brother, but he said he was busy in Seattle. You know Pearl Jam? Yeah.
Eddie
I met
Vedder's
a lot of people. I'm an old fart.
Eddie Vedder and Billy Strings will be here in a little while. What are we gonna do now? What should we do? How do we?
I'm spacing out the blue sky there in the
I know.
farm fields,
I think we
John.
need
You
to
don't
start being
understand. I got
social.
a
We
fan
need-
next to me. Let's space out. Are they in a hurry?
Should we
Go
let-
make some dinner. Leave it
Here's
out.
what we look like when we space out.
There's like 15 people over there just drinking and eating, and we're gonna cook. Wait till you see. You know what you should do, John? Show what you got going on over there.
We'll take them on a little tour, I think, before we
I'm
finish
not
the
ready
show
to go.
out.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go. I'm kind of melting here. I'm gonna get high again though.
Let's just space out. Space out time. Everybody space,
Space out. I mean, it's a long
Everybody
night.
space out. If you're watching, just space out.
You know, you think it was a 3-hour show? You're wrong.
4 hours of just gonna be
We
watching
got
me
food
sleep
here.
in this chair.
Here, beer nuts.
I like
Sesame.
beer-
I
here.
love sesame
Pour
sticks.
some in my hand. I'll just down. Oh, that's
There you
perfect.
go. Cool beans. Can't wait for the Stranglers to come.
They aren't coming.
What?
They got a lot of amps. And the thing is, it's a power thing. It's not like they need a lot of power for their amps.
I know. I keep talking like I'm a smartass, and the people are going to show up, and you're going to look at me like you ass.
If Cliff and those guys came up here, I'd love to see them. I love those guys. Man. I
Well,
love
be
to see 'em.
honest. I mean, if they were, I mean, you did it the right way.
But they're not
laid
the
it,
kind of-
laid it low. Now you can have a few more, but you don't want to go overkill because
Well, Billy, the singer, he could come over and do like a show with his guitar. But the rest of the band, there's a lot of pieces.
I want some metal.
Oh, it's metal.
Is there?
Oh, fucking it's metal. It'll eat your face metal,
Hey, dude,
He's not still watching. There's no way.
they're on their way.
They're on their way. They're at the storage unit getting the amps and shit right now. They're gonna be 2 Fender stacks on my stage within a couple hours. And we're gonna have cops coming. I mean, it's all over. It's gonna be a riot, but just a fun riot, like more of a mosh pit kind of riot.
What would be this summer? Is this the 13th or 14th?
I don't know. I think
It
last
would be
year
the
was
half
13.
one.
I think last year was 13, but we've only been doing it for like 11 years, so it doesn't match because there were a couple years where
Oh,
we had
that'd
2
be
parties.
classic. You always have bluegrass and see these metal dudes, the cemetery in the background. I wish I was a photographer. That would be classic. You can't go in the cemetery. You can't deny. You can't. I'm into not.
You're afraid of the cemetery?
Oh no, I've had sex in the cemetery. But to go have a band go in there and do
In
that.
memory
then
of
it's not
Elizabeth
great.
Reed, so to speak.
Oh, I've done crazy things in the cemetery.
I hung out
First
in the
time
cemetery growing up.
yeah. I was cemetery. I got stories about a cemetery, but I believe not to downgrade the cemetery.
No, we always respect it. We like having it there. It's nice not having neighbors that are going to be loud.
I'm evil, but I can tell you stories about a cemetery. Damn.
As long as you never brought a shovel into a cemetery,
Well, I got
we're okay.
crazy stories.
And if you did, that's okay too. Hey,
No one
everybody-
died.
No one died yet.
Everything else happened, but are we still live?
Oh shit, we are still live.
Turn it down.
Happy. Excuse me.
I'm on the wrong.
Appreciate that, Puesta. We'll be back.
Go get your phone. Let it go on live. People can come by. It's like a video show.
Take them on a little tour here.
Oh yeah, let's go back. Yeah, take them that way. That's a great setup. When I went over there, you got to check out what John did. You got to show up.
We're gonna walk around the yard. We'll do a
Yeah,
little.
let's go.
We'll do a little
Let's
movie
get
time.
Get a cocktail. Hurry up.
I got.
Stop,
I
stop,
have a
stop.
cocktail. It's okay.
I'm gonna get
How
a
many
cocktail.
cocktails am I supposed to have in the course of one evening? All 7 of you are getting to this. People that stuck around are going to get like the specially. Let's see what we got going on here. There's Laura.
Cheers.
Hey, Laura from Aurora.
Happy birthday, John.
Thank you, guys.
It's really pretty cool.
This is what the sky looks like here. This is the actual view of the sunset.
14 hours ago, she was going to kill me and said we're not going.
We're here. You're here. That's all that matters. Lots of art. Come by tomorrow and see what we got. The work of art. If you're in Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, Wisconsin, you're not too far away. I live right in the central area of Illinois, Decatur, Illinois, and we're going to have an art sale tomorrow. We're going to have basically like a garage sale. I'll get all the posters out of that tub down there, and we'll do a huge amount of awesome, fun things. Here's our event that we're doing today. It's very small. It's just family and friends. Didn't see that.
Oh my god. I ran around with my head.
I'm old, meathead.
I gotta go get my.
Birthday boy!
I can't read nothing without these glasses on. Here's everybody. Say hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. So, normally we'd be having a couple hundred people out here, and we'd have the stage set up, and we'd have bands lined up, and all kinds of fun things. But so this weekend it's going to be very small. Very small. There's our barn. This is our property that we have it on. So normally this would all be filled up with campers and camping equipment and chairs. And right now it's kind of just a few of us. We're all really close. We've all been hanging out regardless of the quarantine and trying to stay clean and smart about things. And there's the house. There's the farmhouse. Beautiful farmhouse. The corner of Mount Gilead and Franklin Street Road in Decatur, Illinois. Around us, surrounded us, is a cemetery. So everywhere you look around, it's a cemetery. This is Buddy. Hey, Buddy. What's up, buddy? Oh, that's my buddy. All right. This is the technology tent right here. It's the techno tent where we're going to have our live performances streamed from right now. I do not own the rights to the music, but that's that full Jackson Brown playing in the background there. It'll be real quiet so we can't hear that. Beautiful song these days. Right over here, we got a fire pit. Over here where the stage is. Generally, there's always a stage there. As soon as it gets dark, we're going to have movies and sound and music and event. And, good times, you know. Wish we all were here. Wish we all had our time again right now. We were all just hanging out, looking at the trees together. I appreciate everybody logging in to Phil and Jon Zone. We thanks Griffin Tadlock for being on the show today, bud. Pretty awesome, man. Take you to the graveyard real quick here. You gotta see the graveyard if you're here. You know, part of the coolness of this property is that it's just surrounded by a graveyard, and that's surrounded by the woods. Wish you all were here. If anybody wants to come out, I'm serious, you know, get a hold of me or just come by or look at the address and thing. Trying not to encourage too much camping, but a few campers are fine. It's not going to hurt anybody. Can't have a damn party, but we're having a good old time anyway. And I think Phil's coming. Oh, you know, we need to look at it real quick while we're online, because might as well show it off so I'm standing by it. What we got in here. It's covered up right now, though, so you can only see the back end of it. Oh, there's the Mustang. Got my friend's 1966 Ford Mustang coupe. Beautifully restored, but as you can see, in storage. These are blue Christmas lights. They're lights that are Christmas lights, but they're blue. We got a special performance right now, getting ready to start on the stage, it looks like. It's a Phil Strauss. Phil, look at that.
It's beautiful out here. It's the summer solstice, John Griffin's birthday. It's beautiful out here. Any musicians, the stage is ready behind us. If not, we're going to have a video screen. This is what John said. But right behind you, here's the stage. Anybody want to come and play?
There is a real nice stage out here.
Come on by.
We don't have a PA or anything this weekend, but we're going to have some good
John laid
times.
it on the down low, which is a smart thing, but life is short. Let's do it.
Let's get it, Phil. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Jon and Phil Zone. The address is in the description of this video.
Love you, John.
We'll be here all day tomorrow selling art, so please come see us if you can. We love you, Phil. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Phil and Jon Zone Friday. Woo!
Peace.